Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Nope.
Good morning. It
Nope.
is Thursday morning. Nope, what?
No, we missed something. I like when it starts
What
off
do
with
we
this.
miss?
Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
There we go.
It is Thursday. Everyone, welcome back to another installment of Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legends. I am Shawnee Scott. We got Jay Black, the producer.
AKA the controller.
No, I don't produce anything on the show.
Yeah,
I talk.
Jay Black is the producer. He's the EP of the show.
The
Jay Black is
producer
the
who
EP.
don't like to produce.
Nope.
Yeah, he's the
I talk.
EP. I fall under producer under him. He's the EP talent. I'm producer talent, and Mo is our entertainment talent. That's
Okay.
the show.
All right. We used to have a
That's the
DJ that didn't DJ. We had a producer that didn't produce.
Uh-huh.
So we got personalities. Sometimes they don't want to talk. So, we here. Good. Oh, Kathy Black. Good morning, Kathy. Day one.
Good
Our
morning,
day one.
Kathy.
How are you today? Well, today is Psychic Thursdays. Dex will be in the house in about an hour and a half. So if you got questions, you want to think of questions, get them together. Y'all make sure you have your date of birth and a detailed question.
And we don't need your year. 'Cause I know some people get embarrassed or not proud of their age. So they don't
Who
want to
is proud
get
of
the
their
year.
age?
A lot of people. We could do a test today. I guarantee you, everybody that watch, they ain't gonna tell you how old they are.
How old are you, Jay?
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a little invasive. I like people to always wonder.
You want the illusion. The illusion.
Wait a minute.
Wonder.
Yesterday, you know what? We went to Papa Dough, and this dude walked in.
Ooh.
I said, "Look at Jay Black."
What?
He looked like you, but it wasn't. I mean, of course, clearly it wasn't you because you're not built like that. But I was like, "You look like Jay Black."
He had muscles and stuff. Like he was stocky. Like what? You
Oh
mean
no,
built
no,
like
no,
that?
no,
Like
no.
He
He
wasn't
had a what they call it. He had a his stomach stuck out further than his behind.
the booty
Oh.
do thing. Stuff
Yeah.
more than your booty do.
Yeah, I said that's not him. What's up, Nikki? Tomorrow,
morning, Nikki.
big announcement. Nikki White Chocolate will be hanging out with us on the show. And Nikki, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
You said whatever she wants to talk about.
Yeah, because she had some concerns. She was like, "Well, are there limitations? There's no limitations. You go in,
Now you got me interested.
go in. We want to hear what you got to say."
I want to hear what she has to say. She always she's always good in the TOL talker.
Is relationships. I
Yeah.
love relationship stuff, Nikki. If you got some relationship stuff you want to talk about, you can add that in.
I bet Nikki got some stories about some relationships now, Jay Black.
Yeah, because Nikki be coming up with them one-liners.
And I want
real,
to. So the white chocolate. So okay, I want to know if there's a dark chocolate in her life, or has she ever dated a dark chocolate person?
But we're not going to assume
we're
that
not
she
gonna
has an
assume,
affinity for dark chocolate.
I don't know.
What does the white chocolate mean? I mean, does it mean that she's just light skinned? She's
no,
a light
it's because
she's a white woman.
That's what I figured.
And she got soul.
Hey, a little seasoning.
We'll
I
see.
guess
We'll
we like
find
seasoning on her chicken.
Like seasoning on her chicken.
You season the chicken and the flour.
I think Nikki, you from Virginia? Is she from Virginia? I think.
She said,
"Oh,
okay.
yes,
Hey.
Nikki, them. Yes."
Okay, white chocolate.
Yes, white chocolate.
I love it.
Speaking of news and stories, we got it. And yes, Mo, we are going to do this. Philly. Oh, okay. So she in your neck of the woods.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, up here. All right.
Good stuff. Now, we say, Shawnee, speaking of what?
News. We're doing something different now, you guys. So I know you guys are used to getting allegedly at the end of the show. We're gonna start doing allegedly at the beginning of the show.
Because
Ooh.
Mo be leaving us, and then we never
Whoa,
get
whoa,
to it,
whoa,
and people
whoa,
be missing
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa. See. Oh, now you want to produce and
Huh?
come
Yeah.
from behind the scenes and talk all. No, don't
How
do
was
that.
your night? How was your night? Did we? Let's
Don't
get
do
through the
that.
how was your
Oh
night.
yeah, we didn't even do that. How was your night, Mo?
I still haven't slept very well. I had a lot of work to
Morning.
do, a lot of things to do. But my uncle stopped me in my tracks and he was like, "You want to eat?" He fired up the grill last night. Had me and Gabe out there eating chicken, sausages.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like black people do, no sides. I don't need no sides. Just give me the meat off the
Just give me
grill.
the meat.
So, that was good. That was a good night. It was a good night with family.
All right, J Black, what you do last night?
Last night, actually, Mike, we had a show out in Harrisburg with Donnell Rollins, Mike Sean Talent. That was dope to get, to get on the road a little bit. The rest stop stuff is always fun. But
Nice.
I'm a horrible person when it comes to when you're driving. I go to sleep. So
Oh my goodness.
we got back super late, and I knew he was tired, so I slept. So hopefully he'll pop in once he get. It was a late 2 hours and 10-minute drive there and back. So
2 hours and 10 minutes is not bad.
that's a long time.
It's
That's
really
not bad.
not.
Sitting in the car.
That's really not.
It's really not. I do it all the time, J Black.
I hate it. I hate driving. I hate sitting in the car. And when you're on the turnpike, it's dark, so it make it even more.
You cranky?
Yeah, I don't like
You
it.
a cranky passenger.
So I am. I complain. Make sure you look out for deers because they jump out, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
also,
a normal drive in Texas.
Also, my wife, she remember we were talking about take her out on Tuesdays?
Take her out Tuesdays.
Yeah.
She took me out on Wednesday. We went and had lunch
Hey.
yesterday.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
it was a nice little lunch date before my son got out of school. Had to pick him up, and it was good. It was interesting to get out. Things didn't go my way at the restaurant. Of course, things was wrong. I didn't like it.
Let me find out they ain't give you enough bacon.
But yeah, the
No,
bacon.
do tell.
It was just the you could tell when the grease is old, like when they frying food and it's like darker. And then for like the fries, they just reheated because it was bottomless fries. I just didn't like it. It just wasn't a good experience. And
where did y'all go? Red Robin?
I used to love Red Robin with the freckle strawberry lemonade and the bottomless fries. Yes.
Who?
Freckle
Red
lemonade.
Robin.
With the freckless who?
It's called freckle strawberry lemonade. It's legit.
Say that 5 times, yeah, because I've never heard of that before.
Strawberry lemonade.
Yes, freckle strawberry lemonade. But so it was a good night. I mean, good day overall with the lunch and everything. But to my surprise, I thought she was treating me. She ended up using my card to pay for it. I didn't know until after the fact. So I don't know if it really was a take him out. If she used, my card,
It's
I
the
thought
thought.
she gonna use her.
Yeah, it's a take them out. That was a take them out. Take them out Wednesday. So that's what's up.
So you trying to tell me when you take somebody out, it's okay for them to pay for their own situation?
Well, you know what? When we did take her out Tuesday, and it was my turn to pick. Actually, he like a couple days before he had given me $200, so it was really the. Yeah,
see, he sneak paid for it. You didn't even know he sneak paid for it. Yep. What a gentleman.
Mountain bike wig man gave you just $200 just to give $200.
Yeah, he does that all the time. Like if he know that I went and spent money, he give me back my money.
Who is this dude?
Well, first of all,
he the one for me.
Good morning, TP.
Yes, you're right.
What you say?
He the one for me.
That's all you need to know.
Wait, Nikki said, did she? No, Nikki. She did not drive.
You drove.
I drove her car though. So I said, gas is a lot.
I
so
mean, he drove.
I had to drive her car. I said, I'm not driving my car. You taking me out? Why am I in my car? And then she said, but I ain't going to drive.
Jay.
So I drove. She's supposed to be taking me out. I'm driving her car.
Yeah,
and then she used my credit card instead of her card.
Yes. Because it's the gesture.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you can't still, be Big Papa in the house.
That's a topic in itself, but
that's what that is.
Nikki said, "Well, I took her out." Exactly, Nick. See, Nikki, we on the same page. That's a little shady.
But when you marry Jay Black, all of the money is in one pot anyway. So it really doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Matter?
Psychologically, it does something. When my Discover card shows that it was under my name, like no, it should have been her card. Even though it is like a family situation, it does something psychological.
Well, let me ask you this: if she had used her card, when the bill comes, who pays it?
Well, that's why I said it. It feels different.
So
it does.
Good
question.
And it could be a profit. It could have been a woke up inspired situation that could have paid for it. She could have used that card. Bam.
But at the end of the day, who pays all the bills in the house?
Yeah, she's a working mom.
Oh, now you want mumble, huh? Yes.
Yeah.
It still feels different. Good. I don't care what you say. I don't care.
Shout out to Lady Q. Shout out to Lady Q for finessing. I love it. Shout out for her finessing that date and taking you out, making the Mr. Phil special, I
did like it for a minute.
Then dropping the bomb, boom, boom, boom.
I didn't know she used my card, so I got the alert that said, you get the because I got my alert set up. I said that was my card. I wasn't supposed to see this transaction, but hey, I guess it was the thought that counted. It was
yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shout out to Lady Q for romancing her man.
Yeah. So our day yesterday was take the kids out Wednesday. So we took the kids to the Dallas World Aquarium. That was fun. And then we went back to his house. He has a turtle. And so we took the turtle out and cleaned the tank out.
A turtle or a tortoise? Like he got the big one, or like the turtle?
It's just a little turtle that we can pick up with our hand. And they took the turtle for a walk. Put the turtle on the sidewalk. The turtle moved fast. I was like, y'all better get that turtle. That turtle.
And they snap at you, Shawnee. So you gotta be careful.
Well, that turtle doesn't. It has claws. So when you're holding him, his name is Greg. When you're holding him, he'll kick out, and so the little claws will scratch you. But he bonded well with Carly. So because Greg does something where once he gets, attached to you and you put him back in the tank, it's a big tank, he'll swim over to the side and do that. He wants you to come over to him. So Carly bonded well with the turtle. And I cleaned the tank out because it was kind of ucky. And then we watched Madeir's
the latest movie on Netflix.
On Netflix. Of course, I fell asleep because I was tired. and that was the night. So the girls, and we came back home. The girls had a good time. They enjoyed their day. That's all they getting for spring break.
Stuff down. So mountain bike, he got a big turtle that you can walk.
Yeah, we can walk the turtle. I said, this is cool. The turtle walking.
He gives $200 at random times. All right, I just gotta write this stuff down. I am.
So Jay, you find something wrong with that? You think something's wrong with that?
No, I just want to make sure I keep track.
You keeping a tally?
Yep. Yeah. Now I gotta start keeping the tally. This is interesting to me. Okay, so that was good for you.
Interesting. What's so interesting about it?
No, I try to understand different people perspectives, relationships, and how it works, and and buying mountain bikes, wigs, and now having a turtle that walks, that you can walk. I'm trying to get an understanding of who this individual is. Giving you $200. Is he trying to buy your love? Is he trying to woo you? Is he trying to impress you?
Come on. I don't
think so.
I'm trying to see.
I don't think so. I think he's very considerate.
Yes, he's showing good man energy to me. So I like him for you.
Is it always about money though?
It's not about money. I'm talking about the time, the little date nights, and all the little cute stuff that he's doing to pay attention and cater to Shawnee. That's a good man.
Yeah, because I've never asked him for anything. He just does it.
But you accept it. Do you ever say no?
It was hard the first time. I was like, wait a minute, what? And then I had to pull it together and be like, girl, just smile and say thank you. Just smile and say thank you. Just don't don't, what the fuck you think you doing? Because that's what I would have been like.
The hell
I
you
don't need
gonna
your
put money in my cash app? Did I tell you to put money in my cash
I
app?
don't need your money. Yeah, the first time he cashed at me, I was like, why you cash? Okay.
So he just randomly cash apps you too?
Yeah, or if somebody there was this flyer that somebody needed, designs, and I do that, and they didn't pay me. They didn't pay, and we were talking about it, and he cashed at me the money for it. I was like, oh, okay.
Random unannounced cash app. Okay.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
So we're just getting to learn. I'm getting to learn who before, I really meet him and all that good stuff. I'm just getting to learn who he is and his character. So far, I mean, as much as I want to hate, it seems like you're doing some stuff that's right. So
he is doing stuff that's right. And I know you've been out of the
Sean
dating game for quite some time, so you don't understand the whole dating and the investing in Shawnee, because he's showing her, hey, I'm serious about this. I'm serious about you.
She laughing.
There's nothing wrong with that, Jay Black. He's actually doing what I think he's doing.
Exactly. Good morning, Ashley. So where are we going next? So you said Mo is going to start doing some allegedly with Mo. We're going to start it off earlier since sometimes the schedule gets a little tight at the end. We're going to get into some stories.
Yeah, and we are going to talk about real quick for all of you Media Room 360 fans. Next week we have a new show starting. We have actually 2 new shows starting. So, and it's with Kelly J, one of our TOL talkers. Her first show that's going to come on is on Monday at 5:30 p.m. That's Kelly J on the go. So make sure you guys mark your calendars for that. And then she also has, I got to put this up here for y'all so y'all can see, because she has Kelly J After Dark too that is going to come on Thursdays
at 10:29, right? Because I got my alarm. I had set my alarm. Let me make sure it's still set, because I want to hear about starting the show at 10:29.
She wants to hear for that show. She wants to hear your craziest sex story. Email her your craziest sex story at kellyjtv@gmail.com. KELLYJ.
Craziest place you've had sex, the craziest stuff you're doing during sex. Like she wants to know any and everything.
Just the craziest sex story.
that time when it was multiple people woke up in the room. And, she want to know any. Okay.
Somebody just texted me and said they got a story for her about sex, about having sex and making animal noises.
What?
Okay. So this is going down.
Save that for Kelly J. Save that for Kelly J.
24th.
Kelly J, KELLYJETV@gmail.com. Make sure you hit her up with your craziest sex story.
Oh, she said, yeah, all of the above. Okay.
All of the above.
Right.
That's going to be, I can't wait for that show. 10:29. I'm there.
Definitely going to be tuning in.
All right. So what we got?
All right. Well, we don't know if these stories are true. We don't know if Mo really researched them, and we might have to go back and say, our bad. We really didn't mean to say that. We got it all wrong. But right now, it is time for Allegedly with Sexy Mo.
Good morning, Sexy Mo. I know you gotta get an intro. Good morning.
Yeah, because you know we feel some type of way about that dry erase board intro into these stories.
We gotta get Mo an intro and a music bed.
We
working on some stuff though. Progress is coming. Progress is happening.
Listen, that's better than nothing. Well, my favorite artist, I really didn't want to do this story because, I was feeling some type of way when I saw it. But I'm going to do it anyway. So my man Nas, and I say that loosely, is being sued. He's being sued. And for all things of posting a picture of him and Tupac. Now, I know you're wondering, you're saying, well, everybody posts pictures of them and, other artists and things like that. And you're like, why is he getting sued? Well, according to Al Pereira, I think that's how you say his name, he's saying that he copyrighted these pictures that he's taken. He's the original photographer, and he copyrighted this photo. This photo was taken back in like '93 outside Clump Amazon in New York. And he's like, look, you know, he feels like Nas is trying to profit off his work by posting the photo. So he said, you know, using this photo increases
Instagram.
He said it increases his social media status, even though Nas has.
We talking about Nas? Or they talking about me? Or they talking about Nas?
Right.
Wait, so Nas posted a legendary picture of him and Tupac back in 1993. He posted that, and now he's being sued by the guy that just took the picture.
Yes, because the guy who took the picture, the photographer, actually copyright. He all of his work is copywritten.
The rights to the photo, so
he owns the rights to the photo, and because Nas didn't ask him if he could post the photo, he's now saying to build his case up. He's just saying that Nas is trying to use this to build social media clout. Selling these licenses of his art is reportedly how he makes his money, and because Nas freely posted the image online, he's saying that the image has lost some of its value.
Wow.
So yeah, he's
Nas.
money.
It's him in the picture.
Yes.
What is he talking about?
Wow.
Yes, I would think that would add value to the photo because Nas actually posted it, so more people. But he's saying no, I lost money because now I can't even sell the usage of the photo.
And why can't you?
Well, he said it's diminished in value because Nas posted it.
Yeah, we can all get it from Nas's page.
So if Nas would have did, because I see some people say I don't own the rights to this when they post stuff. So if Nas would have did that and said, "Oh, I don't own the rights," or photo by Sexy Mo, like if he said photo by Sexy Mo, that would have been okay. Or we don't know. It depends on if the guy was like, "Nah, I didn't give you approval to do it." He still could be upset. So now I need an official approval for copyrights. Well, that's a lesson to learn.
We need an attorney because I want to understand how is it you can take a picture of me, but I can't post a picture, and then you have a price. You're not paying me for the picture of me that you're making that you want to make money off of. You're using my image and my likeness.
Right.
So let's fight. Let's go. Because this is me. And Tupac's state ought to get involved too because you making money off a dead man. Good morning, Trent.
It must be something. It must be something to it. If you can copyright a photo, and the people in it can't use that name or likeness or image, it's something to that. Obviously, he got a case for him to be able to sue Nas for posting the picture.
Well, Nas does have the legal right to counter that. The same photographer back in 2018 sued Kendall Jenner.
Why?
Again, for selling T-shirts. That Biggie and Tupac T-shirt that he had. Mind you, this photographer he has over 100,000 pictures in the Getty Image book online. When you go and you look for images in Getty, he has over 100,000 pictures that he owns in Getty. So he sued.
His camera away from him.
Yeah, he sued. But Kendall Jenner fought back.
He don't need to take no more pictures.
Right.
So she fought back. Did she win?
She countersued. So basically, because Kendall printed them on T-shirts and made monetary gain off of these T-shirts, he was able to get some money. So he got like about I think he demanded like 25,000.
And he a cheap person too,
or something like that. And but
it sets the tone, and it shows you that down the road he has now other cases.
He set legal precedents is what he did. He set legal precedents. So for future violators of his copywritten work, he can go down and say, hey, I got this amount of money from them infringing on, my photos, my photo rights, and pay me.
That was my thought, Billy.
Yeah, he has to get Nas's
permission to use his image and sell it.
Say if it's like music where you can replay the music. Like if I took a picture of the picture, do I now own that rights to that picture? Like where does it end?
Well, he has amassed over 450 lawsuits allegedly against other celebrities who used his work, he says, without permission.
Now they need to shut this down because you cannot take a picture of me and decide you want to do whatever you want to do and make money off it, and you ain't send me a dime. Good morning, Jeanette.
What up, Jeanette? Tam.
So it's very interesting, you know, how this happens. And I'm gonna follow the story. Even Snoop Dogg, you know, had a lawsuit with him. And so, you know, I want to see how this plays out. I'm curious as to how all of that works. I understand copywritten work, but if I'm in that work and I didn't give you a photo release to take my picture or to use it for monetary gain, not just take a picture, but you used it for monetary gain and actually his status, because it built his status as a photographer.
Yeah.
So therein lies.
I know I would never book him if I was in the industry like that. There's no way, because I know he's gonna use it against me at some point. So
can't trust him.
He won't be my cootie to Kanye. Yeah.
Nope.
You said not your cootie.
Not his calls. They were saying like the guy named Cootie. No, but go ahead. The Kanye to Netflix. I don't know where you're going. Mo always try to take something. All right, what's your next story, Mo?
Well, speaking of Snoop Dogg, you know, I told you guys before that he had a whole sexual assault case against him, against this girl. And so basically the sexual assault victim, the alleged sexual assault victim, is saying that Snoop Dogg is harassing her now and intimidating her. And she said this is in direct retaliation against, you know, the complaints of sexual assault and sexual battery. And she wants something done. She's filed a motion in court about it. And I'm like, I hope this isn't true. I hope Snoop is smarter than that. I'm hoping that he lets it play out and let his legal team take care of this.
And here's the so supposedly it's coming from this Instagram post
where he called her a gold digger.
But it says gold digger season is here. Be careful, nephews. Keep your guards up and keep your circle small. How is that harassment? He posted that February 9th, 2022 at 3:07 a.m. So how is that harassment?
Yeah. I think that, but see, it's left up into interpretation, you know, and so she's saying that he's sending that's a subliminal.
But why is she on his Instagram page?
Right.
He talk about me.
Did he send this to her, or he posted it on his Instagram page?
Right.
Why are you on his Instagram page?
She said this is obviously threatening and harassing her and retaliating against the claims that she's filed in court, and she wants something done.
For him posting on his
because
Instagram
he said
page.
gold digger season is here. So that means that that's one of them. If it's guilty, how people say, if it hurts, it's for you or whatever.
If hit dogs will holler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the oldest and truest saying.
Good morning, Sequisa. How you feeling today?
Good morning.
Yes, I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, because he got the bag. Stacey said, yeah. I mean, you can't. I be seeing people post stuff and be like, yeah, positive vibes, and people drain your energy. And I'd be like, yo, are they going through something in their relationship? So we no, just in general, you can't post just gold digger season and think, okay, he's talking about me. It could be for anybody. You don't have to necessarily be targeting her. That's stupid.
Yeah, well, it was February 9th, right before Valentine's Day. We rolling into spring, so you know the maxi dress is about to come out, them sundresses, and all of that. So I mean, he said
sundress season.
Gold season is here. I mean, I hope that I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the man assaulted the woman or what. I'm not speaking on that, but I'm just saying to say he's threatening me and he posted something on his Instagram. That's the most irritating thing, to post something and then somebody call you and say, well, was you talking about me?
Yo, what you mean by that?
Right.
I just posted something.
People do the subliminals, but you can't ever prove a subliminal.
Absolutely not. And if you ever come at me about anything I post, you're going to get your feelings hurt severely. If you come and say, was you talking about me? You're going to get your feelings hurt. So you might as well just be mad at be mad in your mind. Don't let it pass your lips. Because you can't prove that somebody's talking about you. My mom always say you can't compete with nobody's conscience. Let that settle in.
Yeah.
But speaking of jail time, J Black Shawnee, Okay, Jesse Smollett.
Oh,
So
Lord.
you know the judge handed him 150 day sentence. And he started his sentence behind that whole fiasco in Chicago. He did 6 days.
Oh, he's out.
6 days, and he's out.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Jesse.
wow.
So he's out. The judge, of course, his attorney argued that he can't be, he can't be sentenced twice. He can't be, punished twice for the same crime. Yada yada yada. And so while they're appealing this whole decision, they let him come out on bail. They let him post bail for about $150,000. It's called an individual bond during the appeals. The whole appeal process. But the kicker is they said during those 6 days he was in jail, he didn't eat. All he did was drink water.
Free Juicy.
Free Juicy.
Oh, Lord. Billy.
When he stood up and said, if I'm not guilty, if I was guilty, I would have said it a long time ago by now. I felt that a little bit like, wait, do we want to believe Jesse, and then we started to not believe Jesse, and then Jesse giving doubt? Like, I don't know anymore. I straight up don't know anymore. I want to believe that he didn't do all that. And the fact that he's standing his ground this long.
Well, his attorney made a statement and said, when this case was initially reindicted, and when he was prosecuted again, he said, and then sentenced, he was like, I wondered to myself if Chicago has succeeded from the union, because you can't punish someone twice. So that's what they use as a basis or foundation for the appeal.
Jesse done pissed somebody off and they are coming after him. I to be honest, I really don't care about the case, but if I had to decide, say if I think he did it or not, I think that something happened. And we're not gonna never know all the details.
Right.
And he was put in a situation and he did what was necessary to what he believed do to get out of the situation, and then it all flipped on him.
Risa said, I always believed him, especially with the information I was able to see when watching TMZ, when she was doing TMZ. Like TMZ, they break a lot of it down. And when you create some doubt, if it ain't 100% certainty, what is it, innocent until proven guilty?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get all that info, and maybe those guys, the whatever them brothers, took some paper.
The two African brothers.
The African brothers that hung out with him before.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
not just hung out.
Yeah.
Not just hung out. One of them talked about the bathhouse and having some type of romantic dealings with him. All of that. So I'm wondering how much validity it is to this whole thing, and was it a whole setup? Because we've seen cases where the person looks hella guilty, but then when it all it's all said and done, they were set up.
Good point.
So we don't know. We don't know with Jesse if that's what really took place, or if it was just what he was saying too, a case of extortion.
Yeah.
And as she pointed out, Chicago is known, and they have proven to be crooked. There's a lot of proven case that was found to be fraud, and they set things up. And so you got to also consider the history of the person. Past predictions, behaviors is future predictions, something Lady Q be saying too. I feel like she be trying to be a prophet sometimes, but it makes sense, like your past history.
Wait on Lady Q.
And Lady Q be dropping some gems. Give her some credit.
She be having quotes and stuff. And
that's all right. It's going to be on the next Woke Up Inspired shirt. Never mind you.
Cool. Never mind. Just a never mind you.
Never mind you. There you go, Lady Q. That's your next shirt.
Oh, Billy rocking with him. Billy rocking with him.
Now speaking of behaviors, y'all, Kanye West, and Pete Davidson, aka Skeet, as Kanye calls him, messing around with Skeet, he done landed in IG jail.
Oh, Lord.
They have suspended Kanye West's Twitter account. And it's actually behind him sharing a Pete Davidson joke about him having sex with a baby and going off on Trevor Noah.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So, of course, like Facebook and Instagram does, when something like this happens, you get that notice of, hey, you're violating the company's policy on hate speech and bullying and harassment, and you won't be able to post a comment for another 24 hours. So, and then of course they threaten you that if you continue to make posts like that, you may lose your whole entire account.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, why is DL coming at easy? Yeah, like that. Like he was going hard at Kanye.
He did go hard on Kanye, and of course, well, he talked about he pretty much took Kim's side and told Kanye to stop harassing her, like move on. You're harassing her at this point. And this was done in an interview, of course, when he was asked to speak on Kanye's situation. And he got a lot of backlash from that, because a lot of people feel like, why would you speak down on another Black man? Like, you should have stayed out of it, or you should have kind of been neutral and say, hey, I just wish them the best. I hope they work it out or whatever. But instead, he kind of took Kim's side and called Kanye pretty much a stalker.
He was gaslighting her. Courtney Ashley, I guess Jason.
I'm looking at Kanye's.
Well, he called DL a drug addict.
Oh, and they haven't even taken him down. So here it is. Pete Davidson engages audience with jokes about having sex with the baby. Yet another reason why Skeet got to stay away from my children. Oh, and nobody noticed that he ain't show up to Saturday Night Live. Because Mr. I Can Help You, because Mr. I Can Help You with the meds had a mental breakdown after we ran him off the internet. You're not built for this. I already blacked the Super Bowl out on you. Apologize to your family for being in your family. Wow.
Well, and what he's talking about, just to give y'all some background, is Pete Davis, it's no secret that he has had substance abuse problems, mental health issues, and Kanye's like, look, every 2 months you're back and forth to rehab, and he has even gone as much to say that he's nervous that he's going to get Kim hooked on drugs because of his drug use and his consistent going back and forth to rehab. So allegedly.
Like Steph said, that ain't her forever, dude. I think she's already upset with him. I don't know. When you break up in a relationship, generally you have that rebound. You're in and out. There's nothing that's permanent. So of course, Pete ain't gonna be around in Kim's life and Kanye's kids and all that.
Kanye only has 8 posts on his Instagram page.
You said Kanye?
Yeah, he only has 8.
He deleted all the other ones.
Well, he never keeps like a lot. You know how everybody just kind of lets their Instagram build up. A lot of these artists don't like have, millions and millions of pictures. Sometimes you'll wake up and they'll delete all of the pictures and you'll see 3 or 2.
Well, I'm about to screenshot all these so I can have them.
Just put Kanye's post on alert, so every time he posts,
just in case.
You gonna copyright it? No,
I'm not gonna copyright it, but we might need to refer to it one day for a story.
True.
Yes.
True.
And somehow these artists, when things are put out there in the universe and put out there on the internet, they're supposed to be forever. Like there's supposed to be no way that you can totally erase it once it's uploaded and out there. But for some reason, some of these high profile and high powered artists, they be getting like stuff deleted and you can't find it anywhere. Some of my old stories,
and then delete your trash can.
I can't find anywhere.
It's this picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z, because somebody was trying to tell me something about Beyonce, and I was like, And it used to be on the internet, and I cannot find it now.
From when she was younger.
No, they were. No, I think that they had blue. It was her in a swimsuit, and you got to see real Beyonce
with the cellulite and the stomach indentations from the lipo. That Beyonce.
Well, the back of her shaped like a. I love Beyonce. That's why it's hard to.
I love Beyonce too, but
you gotta see her real body, because somebody was trying to tell me, oh no, I'm like, no. She shaped just like us, okay? Don't get it twisted.
Well, Beyonce is no, she does not shy away from telling everybody that she loves a good Popeye biscuit and chicken, on her off days. And so, she has the type of body that she has to be careful as she gets older, just like most of us women out here.
Absolutely. Yes. Like
as you get older, you gotta be like, I can't have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to,
rub
get on
your hands down the back of your butt. And I'm pretty sure that there's a dimple or two somewhere. I mean, that's just how women's bodies develop, even athletes. Yeah, even your top athletes. If you look at Serena Williams, she's in tip-top shape. But if you look, she will, you'll see stretch marks. You'll see, a dimple. You'll see, because she has a natural body.
Yeah,
well, no, even
babies.
before,
we had babies. That wasn't the point. That's not the point of shaming her. It was the point of the person making this comment about, oh no, see, she had a baby and her body is tight, and it's like, no, her body looked like everybody else's body.
But she'll even say sometimes during interviews that she fights against her body, or her body fights against her. Like, sometimes as much as she works out, as much as she rehearses when she's on tour, a lot of times, like, again, she's getting older. And I'm sorry, you can ask any plastic surgeon. If you look at her earlier pictures, she had lipo and some type of stomach etching. She was younger. No, Beyonce is beautiful. Don't get it twisted. I love Beyonce. I am a Beyonce fan. But if you look and you understand anything,
she has surgery.
If you look and you see and you know anything about liposuction, sometimes it causes these funny indentations in your stomach. Look at some older footage.
Every time I tell my wife this person has surgery or something, nope, that's just the makeup. I said, look at the structure. Nope, that's just how the makeup can do it. I'm like, makeup can not make.
Well, yeah, makeup can, Jay Black.
Makeup can.
Yeah, you can get contour.
I'll be debating her on that. I'm like, no, they had something done. But I guess the person on the minute.
But I wish the celebrities would be a little bit more transparent with that, so that some of these people won't be
in their photos we just touched
killing themselves and beating themselves up thinking that it's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with your body. Some people pay to have certain things done to make their bodies look a certain way. But I mean,
and Stephanie said, did you see Erykah Badu? She got a new dude that's 25. That true, Mo? You seen him?
Oh, for real?
Listen, first of all, y'all, what y'all don't understand about Miss Badu is that she keeps and she stays with now she's been smashing him, or allegedly, for a minute now. Stories of her buying him lavish gifts and things like that. Bikes? I'm not mad. I've heard that she took him allegedly on shopping sprees. He must be laying it down, and I'm not mad because at her age, she fine. Like, she is. She gives these young girls a run for their money. So I'm not mad. Get yours, Erykah.
She can do whatever she want to do.
Her kids are grown.
Yeah.
Puma out the house.
Oh, Puma's out the house. She sure did graduate.
Yeah. Who the heck is
Puma?
Puma is her daughter, and they actually had her birthday party in my building.
See,
where we had Carly's party. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not mad.
I mean, her graduation party or something.
If that's who she's getting it in with, good for her.
Okay, I guess y'all can date.
Mama gotta have a life too.
I can't, but if she can, that's her. Hey, go for it, girl.
She didn't say she's gonna get married to him. She having fun.
I wonder if she getting random cash apps too.
She might be,
or she might be the giver of the cash apps. Jay Black.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
Sexy Mo, who was your guy? Mo don't talk about her guy. First name start with an R. She don't talk about him.
Oh,
wait a minute. I think we're giving out too much information.
Yes, but there's no traces of him on my IG or any.
Y'all ashamed of y'all men. That's why y'all don't post them.
No.
Y'all not sharing with us.
I've never stuck my warm apple pie in the windowsill. You'll never see me do that.
Y'all don't want to. Not right now. What's going on?
Not right now. Matter of fact, he's deleted his Instagram account.
Really, you do?
He has.
Oh, what are they trying to hide?
What do you mean hide?
Jay Black, I got all his passcodes, not because I requested them. He gave them to me.
If you see us
Same
out, then
passcode
you
for
just see us
everything.
out.
Right.
Okay.
And if he's that stupid and dumb to do something, out there,
Who's married
trust
now?
and believe. Women always find out.
Who's married now? Yeah, I
I
don't know
missed
who's
it.
married.
I was a little behind because I was sitting there trying to be investigator with what was going on. Mark, yes, we have seen. Oh wait, we have seen him around Dallas and New. Oh, Mark knows. Okay, maybe he talking about your mountain bike wig man.
No, mountain bike ain't been around New Orleans.
I hope she's no. I think he's talking about Erykah Badu.
Sexy Mo. Okay.
Oh,
the young
okay.
boy.
I'm like,
okay.
No, he's talking about Erykah. I think he's talking about Erykah Badu.
How old is she to be dating somebody 25? That is a big difference. Well, she got to be what, in her 50s?
40?
No, she's in her 40s.
46, 47, something like that. Let's see how old is Erykah Badu.
Yeah, what are they hiding? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
My
They hiding
Siri ain't
something.
working.
Is he hiding? Somebody hiding something.
Why is it that we got to be hiding something? Because
if they not Facebook and IG official and Twitter, like something going on. Like
Jay
nobody's
Black.
talking about
Hey, Jay
nobody.
Black. If you won the lottery today, if you became a millionaire today, are you putting it on Facebook and Instagram?
I'm not gonna put that out. Oh, you trying to say that's your big prize?
If you hit the lotto,
that's right. Oh, Erykah Badu is 51 years old.
Oh, is she? I thought she was in her 40s.
I would have never. Yeah.
Good.
What up, Slow? Good morning. Nick, what Nikki say? Nikki White Chocolate.
She looks good.
Yeah, she is. Oh my gosh, she's 51. Wow.
And dating somebody half her age.
Oh wow.
And y'all don't think that's normal. Y'all think that's normal.
I'm not mad at it. She's having fun.
She's living her life.
He's living her life. Yes, I am not. I'm not mad at it.
Okay, let me get back up here.
I mean, my fiance is much younger than me, but I mean, it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh, absolutely.
How many years?
Good morning, Slow.
Can you at least say that?
You'd like to know.
We were saying earlier that y'all be ashamed to say your ages. You want to say how many years younger he is than you? 4 years younger than you?
More.
6?
More.
10?
More.
15?
Dial it back a little bit. So somewhere
12. 13.
Somewhere in there.
12, 13. I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that. Y'all
rocking the cradle. Mo, you got
Jay Black.
You got see, you're trying to mentally mess because I see what you're doing.
I'm doing what?
Why is she?
I think I figured it out with Mo. She trying to take advantage and mentally because he's younger, try to take advantage because of the young-minded man. What
I am not trying to take advantage of anyone. Number one, he pursued me and relentlessly. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he is a whole grown ass man doing grown ass things. I am not putting anything in his mind. If anything, I probably created doubt. Like, you sure that's what you want?
So if you
it's a big mama package. You sure this was
this ain't no roller coaster at Six Flags, baby.
If you a young 40, Mo, that means he's like 27, 28.
Nope.
I mean, I'm doing the math.
No, you getting it all wrong.
I gave you enough information.
Just stop thinking about it, Jay.
You're not thinking about it.
You're not gonna figure it out. No.
Yeah. But I
didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think that you find love finds you.
Shut up, Jay. So does he have a driver's license?
Like, this is y'all got these young guys. Well, she got a young guy. No, Shani don't want to do.
He's very established. He's very established, very intelligent. Yeah, no, this ain't that.
Yeah, and me and my guy are the same age.
Nice.
25 though, Jesus, and she's 51.
I don't see. Listen. I don't see anything wrong with it. If both of them are consenting,
just say his age, Mo. Just say that's right, Trent said it. Don't beat him around the bush.
Now, if I tell you his age, then you're gonna be doing the math next on my age. So
I thought you said earlier it was okay to share your age when we talking about Dex coming up in about less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I mean,
Southern women don't tell their age so they can lie about it later. That's what my granny always say.
You're supposed to embrace your age and be proud of it.
Oh no, I love myself where I am, but
that artist
for all intents and purposes, mind your business.
He's 76
years old. He's 76 years old.
He probably really is older.
Listen, if I had a sugar daddy that was 76 with one foot on a banana peel and the other foot in the coffin, trust and believe I wouldn't be waking up every morning on this show. Y'all wouldn't see me. Y'all would not see me.
Is he in his 30s? Is he in his 30s at least? Can we
Dang,
say that?
dang.
I'm
She's
trying
not
to
gonna
narrow
say.
it down. Like
No,
he
she's
got
not
to at least
gonna
be in his 30s. He can't be in his 20s. You date somebody in their 20s, Mo. He got to at least be in his 30s, at least.
I am an engaged woman, a happily engaged woman, and he's a happily engaged man.
Get him, Mo. Get TP. Get him out.
Yes, that's right. Get him, Mo. Get him, Mo. That's right.
All you need to know. Thank you very much.
Oh,
She got her
God.
groove back and she's happy.
Why
Very
does women
happy.
don't want to just tell their age? Just tell y'all age.
How old are you, Jay? How old are
Be
you?
proud, y'all women, y'all females.
How
Y'all
old are
get
You
a
don't tell
pass.
your age.
How old are you,
Jesus,
Jay?
if y'all tell your age, I tell my age. How about that?
Okay, I'm 38.
You're lying. No, I said the true age.
I'm 38.
Very grown, Tam. Very grown.
Wait, Shani. Okay, you're in the 30s.
And ain't nothing wrong with my Cash App.
So how old are you, Jay?
I'm trying to see if I believe that or not.
Oh. I'm 38.
What year? What year were you born, Shani?
I'm 38.
You took too
I
long.
am 38.
Took too
No,
long.
I'm not taking
All right,
too
I cracked
long.
that case.
No, you
Well,
didn't
I
crack
think
case.
that if there's two consenting adults, does it matter really how old
It was
you
just about
are?
embracing who you are, and not, we were just, and then y'all get so secretive and come up
Well,
with these
okay, Jay,
random
how
numbers.
old are you? How old are you, Jay?
No, couldn't even tell me what year
How
you
old
were.
are
If you're
you?
telling me you're 38, you should better know your year. And now you're trying to carry the one to do the math.
I didn't say that I didn't know the year. I just didn't tell you the year.
Right.
I told you the
Now we
age. You
playing
wanted the
mind
age, so I
You
gave
just
you
trying
age.
to Jedi mind trick
So,
somebody, Jay Black.
how old are you? You
I'm
said
gonna ask Dex I wonder if Dex can be like a human lie detector. Can he tell as a psychic?
You know what Dex
someone's
gonna
lying?
say? You know what he gonna say? I know how old Shawnee is. Shawnee is age grown ass woman, and that's all you need to know.
True City, you want the link? Did we send a link out just in case somebody want to join? We can put the link
send
in
it
the
out.
comment. I do it. Thursday link. All right.
No. Jay don't want to tell his age because he over there old man status. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm near. That's what I am.
Yeah. What is that?
Because I said, y'all, if Mo honestly tell her age, I will honestly tell mine, to be honest.
You, Jay? I mean, you're 50?
50. That's
you in the 50 club?
No.
Oh, so you 49.
I think it's allegedly y'all. That's what you want to think?
You 49?
I'm waiting for Mo to be honest. Once Mo is honest, I'm going to be honest.
Listen, my level of disclosure has nothing to do with
you, Mark. Matter of fact, everybody go ahead and tell y'all ages. Let me see. Mark said he's 51.
And that's great for him. That's great for him.
Mark.
Yeah.
But it ain't nobody business unless I make it somebody business.
Steph says she's
all right.
43.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
40.
but Jay Black, how
That's
old are
dope.
you? Everybody's telling their age, but you.
Mo didn't even give an inkling.
We not talking about Mo. We talking about Jay Black.
Because I feel like as a unit, I think the ladies is supposed to go first, and Mo should say it. And if Mo would say it, I'm gonna honestly say mine. I mean, what Trendsetter said, he's 46. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Did we?
So Jay Black, how old are you?
I'm waiting on Mo. I'm trying to paste this.
Where is Lady Q? Where Lady Q?
Sean, I can't put the link out. Stacy Mitchell says she's wait, that's a lot of 51s. That's crazy. Stacy, Mark, Mike, Sean, 51. That's dope. 46 Trendsetter, Afro Queen. Afro Queen, you ain't gonna tell your age? Oh, I thought she was gonna tell her age. Why are you being selective about you? I'm not Afro Queen. I'm not being selective. I want to see if Mo, because the females are the ones. She talking about I'm a Southerner.
There's the link in the chat.
No, I was
trying I never tell my age, Jay Black. What's wrong with that?
Wait, where am I not seeing anything?
You can't see the things? You can't see the chat?
Oh, wait, you know what? You might have sent it, and I'm so far behind on time.
I am not 49. Oh, no, I am not there.
Well, we know you ain't 38.
I got some time to get to.
Because your oldest, how old is Carly? Because that's usually how
Carly's 13.
Because usually about 18 to 20, you have your first kid.
Carly's 13 years old. That's my oldest child. She's 13.
Well, now that would be 33. So you're definitely a little older than 33. I think you're about 40 on the nose.
About what?
I'm gonna go with J Black never straight up. TP, whose side you be on sometimes? TP, I be thinking you be rocking with me
Thank
sometimes.
you, TP. Tell him again. Thank you,
Black
TP.
never got a straight answer.
He never has a straight answer.
Kelly G, Kelly J is 33 in August. That's good. Okay, all right. I don't know if I believe that, but okay. Jacqueline, 49, nice. She gonna have a big party when you hit 50, Jacqueline. We got to do it up. Jacqueline's from New York too, so she should have a big party to celebrate. Jeanette,
Black
56.
don't crack. That's right. 56.
And I'm a lot older than J Black.
A lot older. Okay, that's your sister.
That's my sister. So that's my older sister. So you got a clue there. Stephanie, 43, and I'm looking.
How much older, Jeanette? You said a lot older.
By how many years?
Like
10
years.
Who knows?
10 years, 8 years.
Ashley Newman, 42 and proud. Yes, Ashley, be who you are, people. This is
be
a
who
coming
you
out
are,
show.
Jay.
This is a coming out show.
No, it says be who you are. Be who you are. Live in the moment of how you want to live.
Kathy, she's Kathy. And Kathy looks damn good. Well, I saw her in the comments.
She sure does.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Okay, Afro Queen. 34. Oh, you say you would have never guessed Kathy was in the 60s, right?
I would have never guessed that. Even from just talking to her on the show, it's like, nah. Thank you, Lady Q. He needs to stop harassing people about their age. How old is Jay?
I just wanted people, Lady Q, mind your business right now.
My mom will be sick on Saturday.
Mind your business.
Yes.
Yes. Lady Q. Wait, stop it. All right. Trendsetter, what's good? Trendsetter, welcome.
Good morning, man.
Remember, the link is out. Anybody ever want to pop on? This is your show. Y'all are supporters. We appreciate y'all. If y'all got as much as voice as we got on the show. Trendsetter, what's good? What you got?
That's wait a minute. Black no crack. Oh, you're 25. Okay.
Hey.
He was 25 20 years ago. Stop playing slow your roll. I ain't mad at that. See, that's what's wrong with you. Don't want to be honest. Everybody want to live in this fantasy world.
Hey, Black, did you say your age?
Yeah, I said it. I was after Mo, honestly, after Mo.
No, we didn't.
Mo, I promise. Mo, if you say your age, since we are coming out, I would.
Sweetheart, my level of disclosure has nothing to do with you answering a question straightforward.
It does, because as a unit.
Wait a minute, who is Erica?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Who is Erica? Wait a minute. Who is Erica? Who is Erica?
Oh, Erica Badu. She's talking about Erica
Badu.
Oh,
okay. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, she's not trying to marry the guy. She said this is her guy.
There's another clue. Yeah. Was in school when Jay was born. Well, were you like in kindergarten when he was born? Because that's school.
How old do you think I am, Mo? Shiny Trendsetter. Like, what do y'all think?
I think you might be like 41.
Okay, you got 41. Shiny.
I thought you was like Mike's age, like 50.
You thought I was 50, 51 years old?
I mean, because y'all friends and stuff. I just thought that you was 50.
We met at the radio station. That don't mean we didn't meet in high school. Like what?
Y'all grew up together, man.
Like we went to overnight camp together, something crazy.
I'm like, y'all look good. Both of y'all look good for 50. But okay, so I don't know. Maybe you 48. I don't know.
Right. You saying you that close to Medicare?
You about 10 years from getting your AARP card.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
Y'all are too funny.
Jay Black, what year was you born in?
Yeah, that's what Shiny couldn't figure out. But yeah, she's 38.
Oh, you were 10. Okay, let's see. She put another clue up there.
What? No.
I think Jay Black is like what, 43?
I don't know how old I am, to be honest.
So you got to be like, what you like, 38, 39?
All right, what are we talking about next? I got this topic. I got this relationship topic that me and my wife.
No, Jay Black, you always do that. Hold on.
You said you ain't gonna Kanye this. You ain't gonna Kanye this.
That's a G code violation. What's your age, boy?
No. The G code violation is the fact that me and Mo, we as a unit, we agreed that if we
now we a unit.
Johnny gave up hers.
Now we're a team.
Trendsetter gave up hers. Steph gave her. Tam didn't give up her age. Tam, I didn't see you popping them comments. I'm fine at 20. See Nikki playing around now. She white chocolate 29.
Jay Black still ain't said his age.
No, because I'm trying to figure everybody else out.
Oh damn!
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure everybody else out. TP laughing.
My fiance didn't even know. He didn't even know my age when he tried to pursue me at all.
Yeah, because he's a young boy. He couldn't.
No, he knew I was older than him, of course, but he didn't like. We don't focus on that.
Oh, here's another clue. He was 10 when I started having kids. So how old were you when you started having kids?
When did you have your first kid?
So if she was 20.
Jeanette, chill. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to wait for Mo, and then I'll be
20.
honest. We can't give it up.
How, wait a minute. Let me go back to
we all being transparent. Let's be transparent. If we all not going to
Oh, I know you did not just say that.
Right.
You are not over there being transparent.
They black, you ain't been transparent.
I've been waiting for Mo.
Okay, Jeanette is 56, so you 46.
Okay, that's what you want to think.
And see, I gave you 43. Shawnee is math in the math. The math is starting to math.
Shawnee said I was in my 50s. So
if she was 20, I just thought that you and Mike were the same age. That's all. I thought y'all was, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly. Sean, is this topic? At Tam Tam ain't say nothing. Tam, don't be commenting if you ain't gonna say your age. Tam Tam, I'll be watching you.
Terrible.
A little slick. No, but this topic. So it was Trendsetter good. We can get your opinion on this because it's about a baby mom, baby dad situation. Me and my wife got into it yesterday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got into it. I couldn't believe that she took this stance. Not the cat. We're gonna come back to the cat. Here we go. No, it's this cat going around that people can't tell we're going up the steps or down the steps. I want to play that for y'all. What Lady Q said, hold on. Don't put her up there. I'm trying to do something.
Everybody else got to be transparent first.
Right. Thank you, Lady Q. Thank you.
All right. My baby mama. Okay. My baby mama knew 2 weeks ago that I was going to pick my daughter up for the summer and only sent her with 2 outfits too. Okay. So what's the problem?
So
what's the problem?
The problem is they said 2 weeks is more than enough time to make sure to clean clothes and no excuse. So they're saying that why should he have to buy her a whole wardrobe? And you know the fact that she has clothes at home, and the wife is saying, no, Lady Q talking about, well, you knew that she was coming there. You should have had her own set of clothes at her house. And I thought that I couldn't believe that she thought that that's the case. Like you really think that it should be a whole set of new clothes waiting for this 2 weeks when a child grows every week, and like that didn't even make sense. You got clothes. You're supposed to pack your bag when you go into your father's house, or pack your bag when you go into the other parent's house.
No.
Wait,
no,
so
sir.
you agree with?
I sure do, because you know what? When I would send my kids and they go, I would put 2 pair of clothes in there, and that is it. Because I buy everything every day, every year. You knew the day was coming. Get them what they need. You don't have to buy a whole wardrobe because they're kids. You gotta wash clothes.
You don't want their good clothes getting messed up.
Hell no, not the clothes I paid for.
2
no,
outfits,
you get that's it to get you started. That's it. They're kids. Go to Walmart, get them some clothes that they can play around in for the summer. Buy them some shoes. And you go on about your business. If you got somewhere nice to take them, then take them to Macy's or wherever, and you get them a nice outfit, get their hair done. You do all that shit that I do 365 days. You only got them for the summer. So shut the hell up.
Is it not true that the kids grow fast, Shawnee? So if I brought clothes,
absolutely. So I'm not
every time you come over, I gotta buy you a brand new wardrobe. And then I'm supposed to be petty. This is real petty of you.
That ain't petty.
So I'm supposed to buy brand new clothes and then send her back with the clothes because there's no sense in me.
No, keep them at your house. You ain't got to
she's not going to fit them next summer.
Okay, well then throw
2
them
months
away.
from now when she come, whatever.
Throw them away. That's what I have to do. When I buy the clothes and they can only wear them for a week because they had a growth spurt, what I do? I got to throw them away.
Y'all petty. Trendsetter, this is some petty.
If a child grows every week, who the fuck you think is buying the clothes when that child's growing like a goddamn weed? Why the hell you think the father ain't responsible for that shit too?
I'm sure the father paid child support too. That's supposed to help towards that.
I can't think it's my Jay-Z. Buy your baby some goddamn clothes to your house.
And the kid ain't gonna
fit. Not trying to beg to go visit their father. That is their other home. They have shit there.
Not a whole wardrobe there. Not? And why not bring your clothes that you wear every day? That's petty.
Those are my clothes at my house, at my mama's house. I got
that's her clothes for her.
I got a mama's house and a daddy's house.
Jerry.
I think you did wrong.
Why y'all come here like a fucking fucking visitor.
Well, you know what?
You pack your bags, go visit
Johnny,
a
you might
place
need to go
that
to
you don't
commercial.
belong to. But you're visiting. You're going home. You're going to your dad's house. You come home, your shit is in your house. So why is her shit in her house?
Is it not true that that's her clothes that she wear every day that she's comfortable with? Shouldn't she be able to take her bag?
Shouldn't she have her shit that she comes with at her daddy's house? Because that's her house too. Is it not true that she should be comfortable at her house? That's her daddy's house, her mama's house. She should be comfortable at both homes. They both her house.
I want to see what the girls got to say, Shani and Mo, because Trendsetter, what are your thoughts?
I'm not saying a damn thing because Lady Q already done laid it down to you. She done laid it down.
She holler don't make her right.
I agree exactly with
I heard
what
everything
she's
she
saying,
said.
though. Yeah, I am not.
I heard everything she said.
I am not making it easier for you, and all you got them for is a summer. That's it. That's all you got them for is a summer.
Petty.
That is not petty.
I'm not making it.
They kids go to Walmart. No, you can go to Walmart. You can go to Walmart like I do
That might
and
start
buy some
later
clothes.
on. That might somebody say, well, I
but
bought
you're
your
not-
kid $300 worth of clothes.
You don't spend $300 at Walmart. That's how I know that y'all ain't parents. You don't spend $300 at no Walmart. You go to Walmart and get their clothes for the summer. You do not spend $300. You might spend $80.
Tees and shorts.
That's
tees
it.
And shorts.
That's it. A pack of drawers for a little kid ain't nothing but $8.99 at Walmart.
Y'all heard that, people?
That is it. The socks ain't nothing but $3.
That y'all don't
the
see
shirts
the
ain't nothing but $3, $2.
But I think you missing a point too, Jay Black, because he's getting the kids for the summer, right? He's getting the kids for the summer. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be able to wear those clothes for the summer again. So if you're getting your kids for the summer, why can't they have stuff there? And I don't know if the kids go visit every other weekend or after that or whatnot. But
last summer, last summer he brought her all these clothes. She wanted to take the clothes with her. Do you think she's going to fit them clothes next summer? That's stuck at his house, or she should be able to take the clothes with her. Her clothes go with her.
So let me ask you this, as a custodial parent, because I do understand this, as a custodial parent, why is it so hard for you to say, okay, it's your turn?
We got a bunch of people popping in.
It's your turn. What's wrong with that? And if she's going between 2 houses, what's wrong with the non-custodial parent saying, all right, we're going to go summer clothes shopping because you're going to be here all summer? What's wrong with that?
I'm gonna pop Kelly J in, and then we're gonna get Dex in too. We got Dex, our psychic.
Listen, the squeaking of the door for me. I love it. And Kelly J, as you're popping on, I have to go because I turn into
there you go. That's
Uber driver.
Put Jeanette up there. Put Jeanette back up there. Put Jeanette's comment back up there. And they never come back with everything.
Yes.
A missing soccer shirt. And that's right. And then if the nigga got a bitch, she fucked the clothes up that you seen. So hell no. You buy clothes that your sorry girlfriend
so I just
had that shit up.
Go real quick, Kelly.
I just want to chime in real quick because I'm on the side of being the kid who went to 2 parents' homes. So for the summer, when I would go to my mom's, I had clothes at my mama's house. Whether that meant we went shopping, I stayed with my dad. So my clothes stayed with my dad and granny. I would still pack stuff, but when I would go to my mama's house, we'd go shopping for me some clothes. When I was staying with my dad with my mom at first, it was the same way with my dad. Both parents always made sure I never felt like a visitor visiting either home. And that's where it comes in there. If we gonna go to your house, I don't want to feel like, oh, I got to get a toothbrush from my house. I got to pack my clothes.
No, we didn't say toothbrush. What we said is, as a kid, would you feel some way if your mom said, you ain't taking these clothes to your daddy house? He better buy you. And now you're putting the kids in the middle of the adult.
But you shouldn't even have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. That should be a conversation between the 2 adults. And you shouldn't have to bring the kids in.
As a kid, I did not have to go through that. When it was time for me to go to my dad's house at the end of the week, the only thing I ever packed was maybe some stuff that I wanted to have at his house. But when I got to my dad's house, all my clothes was there. Whether that meant he went and bought some before I got there or we went and bought me some. I never had to go through that with neither one of my parents.
All right. I appreciate your comment.
I agree, so your role. Lady Q is a whole mood. I love it.
That's the promo. That's the promo.
Yes. I shuts the hell up as soon as I hear that door squeak. I'm like, he fitting to get it.
Mark says, oh, it would not even be a problem. I would ask to have my daughter in their bathrobes. I would buy all the clothes they needed for the summer and send them back in the same robe. And that's
but that's petty on top of petty.
That is not petty.
That's legit. That's legit.
That is not petty. No, whatever they came, whatever I sent them in, send them back in that. That's it.
This is petty.
I've never done so I definitely understand this.
Thanks,
but
Kelly,
I've never done that.
Kelly.
I've always sent a full bag of clothes, and of course stuff don't be coming back. And then by the time it do come back, they can't fit it no more. Right. But I do understand where you got the responsibility as a custodial parent all year around. It's the summertime, and you made the point about child support, Jay Black,
because the other parent is saying it.
Thing before. Child support, regardless of whether the kid is visiting your house or not, a household still has to be maintained. There are still things that have to still move on. And if you got a little one, you still got to hold their space in daycare. So you still got to pay that too while they're visiting your ass. So calm down about the whole child support. And should you stop paying child support because they ain't with you for the summer or for a couple of weeks? Cut it.
Wait, Lady Q is saying she was sending. That's what she confused me yesterday. She's saying that now her personally, she wouldn't want her child to feel like ish or unwanted by a raggedy ass man that that's right, you chose to lay down with. So now she would be sending more than enough and wouldn't want to try to force the dad to step up. So you're sending the clothes, but yet you don't have to send the clothes.
I always make sure my son is good, but do I understand the logic in people who send their kids with two?
I just read your comment. You ain't got to bust back. I just read your comment.
I understand that, but you shouldn't be confused because me personally, I know the nigga I laid down with, and I know he ain't shit. So I'm not going to try to force him to step up and do shit. That was my fucking mistake that made my child with a deadbeat. So therefore, I'm not going to put her in a position to feel like she don't deserve or her daddy don't love her because he gonna make her wear the same 2 fucking outfits the whole goddamn 2 weeks. So I'm packing everything she needs and more. But there are females out there, and I do not think it's petty, who are like, I'm sick of this shit. You need to step the fuck up. So no, he's that's wrong for thinking he shouldn't have to do anything.
I'm gonna bring in Dex. Can we get Dex in? Good morning, Dex.
What's up, Dex?
Dex. This is a heated topic.
Dex, for those who missed it, Dex. So it was a baby mom knew this guy getting his kid, and the baby mom knew 2 weeks ago. Okay, that he was packing up the daughter, whatever, to come stay with him for the summer. She sent the daughter there with 2 outfits for 2 weeks, and I said that was super petty. And your kid has their clothes, they pack their suitcase, they're coming over to stay with their dad for 2 weeks. They should be able to bring their things that they're comfortable with. They want the dad to buy all new things or keep stuff from last summer that she definitely can't fit anymore. And I thought it was being petty, Dex. What are your thoughts?
I think it's super petty. And I think that Sexy Mo was right as well when she said that's not for children to have to navigate. Mm-hmm. My parents didn't live together, but my dad paid child support. So the clothes my mom sent, he had paid for. So they had their arrangement, and it didn't include me having to navigate that. So I do think it's kind of petty to make the children feel, because it's going to have an impact on the children. And the attempt is also trying to color how we view the dad. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a manipulation.
Okay, first of all, wait, let's look at this. Yes. Wait, because there's something major here. It says my baby mama knew 2 weeks ago that I was going to pick my daughter up. First of all, it should be set that every summer you get it. I shouldn't find out 2 weeks before that you're deciding to make
those are some clues. Those are some red flags.
That's fair.
Yeah, those are some red flags in that.
I know 2 weeks. Now I should know in January that when the baby girl get out of school in May or whenever, that you're picking her up to have her for the summer. You don't get to call me 2 weeks before and then want me to get a whole bunch of stuff together for the summer. No. You deal with that. I'm not sending shit. And like now, if my kid's daddy called me today and say, well, I want to get the girls for the summer. What, you sending the ticket? Because I'll get them to the airport and they gonna go with a pocketbook and that's it. I might put the deodorant in there or something. But when they get there, he can buy their clothes, their food, and everything else. I'm not sending nothing because you are a parent just like me. Now, when they get back, I will get all of their stuff for back to school. You don't have to send that. If you want to keep them, they ain't got to bring them clothes back. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna even send and I have done this before, not even send them with a suitcase.
Ooh.
Just here your teddy bear, your blanket. Let me get you on this plane. I'll see you when you get back.
Yes, Stephanie.
Wow.
This issue is sad.
I'm
that
into
these
this
kids
whole
are
look
learning
that
communication in this
I love
way.
your look. I had to say that before I dipped off.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I can't stay today. I have to jump into parent mode like us custodial parents have to do.
Exactly. Us custodial parents. And on the top of that, my kid's daddy don't say no. He just say, okay, thank you for sending them. I wish he would.
See, this is what I love. You got your tea in a wine glass. You are such like you my spirit. Like you just
morning,
like everything about you. I embrace it. I embrace it. Yes.
Wow, thank you. Every Thursday I say, wow, I receive it.
Yes.
Holy. That's
touching my spirit. When I'm on meetings and I pull up my glass, they like, so you just drinking water out? Yes.
Yeah, I do like good glassware.
I love it. I love it.
Water in a wine glass. All right.
Yeah. Mind your business, Jay Black. Mind the business to pay you, Jay Black. Sometimes I need a little something to make me feel like a little something. Okay.
No class about yourself. I feel it.
Get a little class about yourself, Jay Black.
Wait, Stephanie coming at me now. She feels bad for my kids. What? For some previous good question. Every penny. I do question a lot where the money go. I do.
No, she didn't say where the money goes. She said you question every penny.
I do question a lot. But I digress. I just thought it was petty. And that was a topic of conversation when she read that post, and me and her went back and forth yesterday. And I said, well, I'm gonna bring this up on the show because I'm sure there are going to be some people that agree with me that it's petty.
Who was that? Who was that talking? Who was letting you have it earlier?
His wife, Lady Q.
Wow. Okay. Well, nice to finally put a voice to the account.
Yeah, she tends to sometimes get passionate and want to,
that was really passionate.
Yeah, but I told her just because she hollered don't make her right, Dex. She thinks by hollering that she's supposed to be right all the time when you holler down. And I'm not a holler. I don't holler back. So, I'm the calm guy while she's hooting and hollering. And I'm like, well, when you finish, I get my turn. And then I see what I got.
Wait for the grand finale.
Yeah.
Is that
I'm not
your grand
finale? Two people hollering, we can't tell, from far who's who. But I think thank you, Marjorie. She said, I think it is petty. Send the clothes that she likes and then donate. Oh, I think she's saying it from the father's side, which would be foul. But
yeah, she's saying that the parents should. But good morning, Dex. Thank you for being
Dex.
here. I got to start with a selfish one. Jay Black, when is your birthday?
Mine is 8/26.
8/26. I couldn't find it. I wrote it down. 8/26. How old is Jay Black?
No, it don't work that way.
I don't know.
Or
it don't work that way. You can see what the spirits feel.
What do the spirits say about like? How old Jay Black is?
Is that not something you've ever shared, or that you ever share with people?
I never really shared the actual age. I'm being honest. I don't keep track of it. Sometimes I really don't know.
So he doesn't know. So
I really don't be paying attention because it's all about how I feel.
The answer, y'all. He's not going to confirm the answer.
Can your spirit guide show you the time frame or what was going on at the time when Jay Black was born? Like who was president when Jay Black was born?
What?
There's
no psychic and astrologist.
You don't know, Jay. This is not your field.
They can't tell you when a president was born by looking at somebody and know the age. This is a legit craft. Yes.
I didn't say it wasn't. Gift. Yes, a gift.
I think he's in his 40s. Is that fair? Is that fair?
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. And I would say that you're 100% correct. Bam, now we move on.
It looks like John Page gave us a confirmation from a week ago.
All right, so read it, Shani.
X, just wanted you to know that you were on point with my wife getting a new job. She went on a job interview yesterday. Thanks. Wow. All right, Don Page.
Congratulations. It really helps because sometimes I forget some of the stuff that I said. I really do appreciate it. It makes me a better psychic.
But that's good. That means you're not making it up. You're being, because some psychics they have a standard script that they just make up different things for generic and go for everybody.
Heard of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, but yeah.
All right, you guys, with your date of births, make sure you give us a question for Dexter so he can answer it. And if you want to have a what is it called when you talk to somebody from the past?
Private.
Oh, mediumship.
Medium.
If you want him to do medium services, you need to book him. Okay. Let me get his information up here so you guys can hit him up on Instagram and set up your own private reading.
Are we on Instagram this morning?
The medium.
No, we're actually not.
No, we're not on Instagram this morning.
So,
But
Trendsetter gave his birthday with no question. Steph gave her birthday with no question.
No question.
We need Carver. Oh, she got jokes for the winning president.
Carver was the president. Thank you.
Lying. She lying. Ashley said,
she lying.
I'm still trying to guess that. Reagan. Stop with the president thing. What questions do y'all have? We got Dex here. We don't want to waste his time. I did want to know, like, I guess how the spirits come to you. Like, do you ever just be like right now and does the spirit just pop in and say, hey, there's somebody watching that I want to get a message across, or hey, I'm Jay Black's peoples and can you tell him something? how does that work when does the spirit just not, hey Dex, do they just pop up on you?
Yeah, more and more recently, I'm having it happen very randomly where loved ones are coming through with messages. Usually when I'm off the clock. It's usually when I'm off the clock and when my mind is totally open. I've gotten a message from my cousin about it, from his dad, and some other messages about, a colleague of mine, her dad came through and gave me a message. So they do come through random, but it's so random. It's not the same as during a session when I'm turning on my light like a taxi cab and looking for somebody, looking for the person I'm trying to pick up. You get what I'm saying? So it does happen, but it's different. And it's super random.
And if it does come through when you're ever on the show, please jump in with it, because I think that's amazing. That it will, if it comes through, like I think whoever it's meant for should, will probably definitely like it. Dex was right about me too. Afro Queen said my manager is no longer with the company. I remember she was having beef with and then you said that he ain't gonna be there much longer, and she will basically be the last one standing. Like she would win that in that particular. I remember that. Wow. Yeah, that's good.
Wow. I talked to somebody last night who said that I gave her a reading last summer and I told her she was moving, and she said she thought to herself, she didn't tell me this at the time. She said she thought to herself, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm not moving anywhere. I own my home. And then she wanted me to know that she actually moved at the end of last year. So she was like, there's no way that she bought another house. She was like, there's no way that she knew. She didn't feel it. So when I give readings to people, I do advise you to not take it as truth. Just write it down, make a note of it, and then refer back to it later.
All right, so Marjorie, she's 8:15. Will I get a job this year? Will she get a job? I'm not sure if she changing jobs, so I guess she's not working.
Yeah, it looks like you do, but it looks like there's a bit of compromise involved. I think you already could have had a position. You seem to be waiting for some things. Also, there's a bit of a stubborn streak over you because you seem to have been able to get a job way earlier than you choose to. Nonetheless, I do see it happening closer toward August. There's an energy around you that's a little bit like, okay, I'll get a job, but you seem that there's a bit of willful stubbornness over you. I would invite you to pay attention to what the universe is trying to say to you. If an area is open as an opportunity, I would go and take it. 8:15 is Leo, and Jupiter's moving into the area of your horoscope associated with long-term goals and plans. So I do think you buckle down because there's some things you actually want to do, which definitely include travel, but also include some other things. I think real estate or housing.
So when Jupiter moves into your sign, that's for long terms, and like, say it again.
Yeah. So when Jupiter is the planet of gifts, luck, and opportunity. So whenever it moves into any sign, it takes on the qualities of that sign, but it always gives us a lucky streak. So, so depending on what your sign is, that tells you what area of life. For Leo, it's the dialogue around long distance travel, long-term planning, and just kind of our view from the mountaintop. What's our perspective about how we're living? For Virgo, let me see.
That's just what I was about to ask. I was being patient. You felt my energy. Well, what's up with Virgo? When is it going into Virgo?
Yeah, so it's going to be in Aries, but what that means for Virgo is, give me a second, is this year after May includes dialogues around residual income and money, that passive income. There seems to be a dialogue around how to generate money without having to go out and get it all the time. So and there's some doors that are going to be opening that create some level of income that doesn't require a whole bunch of work long term. Initially, it will require some startup capital. I see you also. There seems to be some kind of a loan that you take out some kind of a business endeavor.
So I'm gonna get the house, or that means, or woke up inspired.com is doing. We trying to get a house. The wife is building this company and brand, and we were considering some things. So you said a loan is coming. I'm gonna be taking a loan out. Okay, all right.
Yeah. And it ends up being favorable for you, meaning that people are willing to share their resources with you. That can include banks, institutions, other people buying your wares and supporting your brand. All that. There's a window of opportunity, and this won't come around for another 12 years. So the opportunities that you take the opportunities that you take at this time will require a little bit of courage, but you stand to benefit from risks that are negotiated at this time.
Now, is that all Virgos should have opportunities like that when it goes in there? Or you just tapping in? Okay, so all Virgos, y'all caught that? All Virgos out there.
Now, every chart is different. So, some people will have some what we call afflictions or a challenge getting access to the benefits of this transit. But you'd have to take a look at your personal birth chart. I also offer that. So check out the link in my bio on Instagram if you've never seen your birth chart.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because that's interesting to me. I like it. So Steph, she said, "What do you see, Mr. Dexter, for my cash?" She trying to figure out her money. You see any money? 3-6.
Money.
Yeah, give me a moment. Well, I'm just right now. It looks like you seem to be like using work to try and get more money. There seems to be an energetic around work, but I feel like that is going to be exhausting to you if you're not already doing it as we move toward April. I think it's time to rework your financial plan. You'll notice after we get to May 10th, when Mercury goes backward in Taurus, that it's a great opportunity for you to take a look at how your money is coming and what your time is worth, because it just looks like you're trying to get ahead of the game in some way. Also, some things you want to pay off. The pacing is a big deal here. And this devil card sitting over top of you saying it seems to be diminishing your physical health as we get closer to May. So I would make some changes and just pay attention to how I'm feeling as you're going after the bag.
Got it. Where am I at next? Margie said, thank you. Stay tuned. Yeah, because she wasn't working at all. All right. Adrian, 7-2, Shani.
Okay, 7-2. I had an issue with my taxes. Someone claimed my dependents, so I had to mail my return in. Will this get resolved soon? And I do have to say, Dex answered my question right when I said, how long is it going to take me to get my return? I got it after you said that, I think it was 3 days later. I got it.
Wow.
You nailed it again, Dex. I lost count how many times he nailed these predictions.
Listen, I lost count because when I say something, I say it and then I'm like, I don't have no idea that it's going to come to pass. None.
It's just what your spirit guide is telling you at that moment.
Exactly. Wow. It literally is. I'm having to take their word for it as well. And that's why I tell everybody, let it wash over you, just like I do. So as far as this is concerned,
Adrian, 17
taxes. I'll get this result soon. Around May, it seems that there's going to be a slowdown for you too. Okay, closer to June. Because there's a slowdown because Mercury is about to go backward in the area of Taurus. So the income for all of us is going to shift while we make appropriate changes to our budget plans. If you have something that's already hanging out there during that time, it will probably take a little bit longer, but you're going to get what you deserve. So you're going to get your money. It's just going to be a little bit longer.
Shaquisha says sorry. Yeah, and whoever files first with that claiming the kid, they generally get the money first, but they're going to come back after them to get repaid. That sucks. That sucks. It does suck. Sorry to hear that.
I've never had that problem.
Yeah,
and I don't send no clothes. I don't send no clothes, and I've never had that problem.
Is it because you don't send clothes? You feel like that?
Never had that problem.
That protects you.
I'm just saying, I stand my ground and I don't have no problem. He's never done that.
Kelly J82 said, you have spoken a lot about May for her. So come May, do you see my bank account going up and my business and love life flourishing?
Give me a moment. Not in May, it doesn't seem to go up, but it does seem to expand after May. Give me a moment as I'm seeing this Queen of Cups showing up here. All right, there seems to be some other angles that you are approaching with regard to streams of income that seems to come around like after May. This is like July. This is like moving through July. And some commitments that you have are going to be changing too. So you do have some income coming through, but not necessarily in May. There's changes coming through in May that I think cause you to have to make some different moves. But this summer, yes.
Don Page, January 2nd, New Year's after. All right, will my financial life change? Money.
Yeah, this is a fight. Listen, all the retrogrades this year are in Earth signs. What that means is that everybody's going to be concerned about resource management, money. I think I said to you before the New Year, before the Chinese New Year, this was going to be a year where people were going to be looking at resources and kind of, what's the word I want to say? And that economic markets were going to be changeable, as we're seeing happening right now, right? So will your financial life change? The short answer to that is yes, because life is change, right? So it's always going to change. You weren't too specific with your question, so I don't necessarily know where you want me to go with that.
I guess is he going to improve or go backwards? I guess I don't know. He said, will it change? I guess where he's currently at, is there going to be a shift up or down? I'm assuming.
Okay.
Well, I guess he wants the one up because his wife just had an interview. Right, this is the same guy whose wife got the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment. Mm-hmm. There seems to be some kind of change to your schedule, and I'm not sure whether that's up or down. I think it changes where your office is in some way. So I don't know if you currently are working from home or a hybrid schedule, but there's some kind of a change to the location where you do your work, and that seems to be coming later on this fall. So I don't know if you had plans to change offices or relocate. There's the world card is showing up upside down. There's a move coming that I think you've been perhaps avoiding.
All right.
You got Mark. Oh, well, you went to Trendsetter.
I'm sorry. I'm so behind with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna get to everybody though. Trendsetter 815. That's another Leo. Y'all got a couple of months to go before you start getting the lucky streak.
Look at this.
I remember you said the lucky streak. I like lucky streak.
This.
What do you see happening for him in his DJ career? As a DJ, Trendsetter.
Yeah.
I got to get at you about something too, Trend.
Oh, this is going to be a very busy summer for you. This is a very busy summer. I'm seeing a significant number of events. In fact, I see you being kind of tired, but I guess you got to strike while the iron is hot. I mean, you have the star card turned upside down. I don't know if you've already been kind of changing up who you're marketing to and your branding. There's some change happening in terms of work, and it just seems like there's a significant amount more. The temperance card is turned upside down. So if things have been quiet or slow, it's because some things are falling into place. Also, this number 6 of cups turned upside down. It does seem to be your passion. So it's not something that you can let go of, even if you have had doubts about hanging on to it as a vocational career. So yeah, it's gonna, what's the word I want to say? I hope you have enough room. Summer. Yeah, I hope you have enough room for the abundance that seems to be coming your way. Whenever good luck planets go into a fire sign like Aries, Leo, and the other fire sign Sagittarius always benefit. So you have some really, really amazing luck coming this summer.
All right, good luck and congrats.
The biggest key is to make sure that you're saying yes to life and not letting fear make your decisions for you.
That was a key, because some people I don't know,
myself included.
Yeah, you hold back and just do it. Get it done. They say you only live once, right? Keep it pushing. Mark 83. Is it good to have new friends, and will it work out? Mark, should he let some new people in his life right now?
Good question. That's an interesting question. Give me a moment. Yeah, these friends don't seem to be people who get to know you on a deep, deep level. I feel like these friendships are more like on the associate level, which is totally cool. I feel like associates is appropriate because it allows you to connect with people who are moving in the same direction as you. I do see that they also seem to kind of invite you to some level of travel that perhaps you've been considering or interested in. There's some travel movement that seems to be happening, or at least you get some information on deals with travel that seems to show up through the new friendships that you're making. But everybody seems kind of scattered. So I don't know if everybody gets together at the same time or if they're long distance friends, but they don't necessarily seem like they're people who are close to you. So I would say it's cool. And you have to use your gut at this time, and not the gut that says be suspicious of other people, but the gut instinct that says, how might this, be beneficial to how I'm moving in life? That's the appropriate usage of the open term friends, associates or acquaintances.
Got it. Hopefully that answers you, Mark. Jeanette 123. So last week you said a man was going to leave me money. Can you tell me more?
Tell me more.
It may have shifted because things can shift day to day, week to week, y'all. So it may have
Was this
shifted.
the same person who said that she went and got like somebody put her in their will? That same
Yes. Good memory.
So I already answered the question, didn't I?
Yeah, facts.
Oh, nothing changed.
So, nothing changed.
I mean, unless he died, if he put you in his will, and I mean, unless you claimed it, yeah, you know, I don't think that's changed. Yeah, not since last week, unless there was another angle to the question that I.
No, I think that was might have been it. Thanks, Dex. Afro Queen, our girl. All right. Thanks for supporting Lady Q, by the way, Afro Queen. Thanks to everybody that supported. I know Leah Fraser just bought a couple more joints. Tam bought several times. Adrian, thank y'all for supporting my wife in her journey. She's trying to get this business off the ground. And when y'all support her like that, it's really behind the scenes. It's very appreciated, just to let y'all know. But Afro Queen, 821, is the person who openly hit on me last week worth my time?
This is good. Openly hit on me. Another Leo, y'all. So this is Leo Day, apparently. The full moon is in Virgo this week, but there's a lot of Leos in here. Give me a second.
TP, shout out to you.
Worth your time. That's a good question. And I say that because there's a movement happening for Leo right now where relationships will have a significant amount of challenges during this time, at least until March, just where they have to be honest about kind of the reality of relating. It just seems to be harder when Saturn's traveling through a certain area of your chart. Long story short, for you, this person seems to be already in another situationship. And so you would have to decide whether it's worth your time. Are you looking to be a primary partner? Are you okay with just a casual fling? I think that you're going to get an offering such as that. And I also don't think that this information comes out right away. But also kind of when you stumble across this information, the reaction seems to be very flippant. And I think that turns you off. See, you guys, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm ruining the excitement.
You gotta speak. Maybe Afro Queen want to be a fling. She may want to be a side chick for some people. Some people do. Some people do. You know, just want to hit it and in and out. When I want you. When I don't, I don't. So it's okay to be in an entanglement like that and just know.
Oh, totally. Oh, yeah.
Tuesdays at 6 o'clock is your day. That's your time. And and she may be okay with that. I don't know if she wanted. She didn't say Shiny. She wanted a long-term commitment. She just wanted if it's worth her time. Even be playing around with. So that's interesting.
Well, so she would have to decide that, one of the things I see here with this Hangman cartoon, I think she wants more than that. And that's why it feels dissonant. And that's why her energy seems to change.
Yeah, I think if it was just hidden and quitted, she wouldn't even be asking this question.
Yeah, and that's what I see showing up here. As far as your love life is concerned, there doesn't seem to be anybody significant showing up for you until at least January of next year. But that doesn't mean you can't date. That doesn't mean you don't date. Doesn't mean you can't date. My guide only tells me major movements because otherwise it's ruining the day-to-day beauty of our lives.
But the guy could drop the other chick. Like she's saying this is what she wanted to hear, or she wanted the truth. But it could shift. You always talk about things.
He's going to leave her hanging. He's not dropping the other person. She either takes it or leaves it. There's a deal already in place, and this gentleman seems to be a flirt and enjoys the company of women.
Yeah, I guess some people got them ones that just can't let go. All right. Yaya Long. 124. Lang, I'm sorry. Yaya Lang. 124. Well, I get a new job soon. You're about to lose your job.
Yeah, and it's in the office too. I don't know if you were hoping to get something at home, but you're going to be in an office because I'm feeling the AC on. And so it's an office position. You don't seem to be the happiest there, but for whatever reason, your question was about a job. I guess happiness is a choice. You don't have to stay wherever you choose to go. I think that's just something to understand. Also, contractual arrangements for Aquarius are going to bring some level of challenge at this time. So even with that, just understanding that you can get a job is still a door opening for you.
All right.
We got Brandy Fletcher.
Oh, Brandy, all right, here I come. Yes, love us. Something going on with a lot of Leos in the comment. It must be a bunch of Leos he's talking about.
Yeah.
All right, Brandy. Go ahead, Sean. That's a lot.
Brandy Fletcher, 6'7". I received a job offer from the IRS in December. As of February, I have accepted it and submitted all required documentation. When will I hear back from them with a start date, or should I continue looking elsewhere?
Well, we're coming to the end of the month. I think you'll hear from them by the 30th. But you know, if you signed everything and then submitted it, I don't see any reason why you need to worry. If you want to keep looking, if it helps you pass the time in the meantime, you can do that. You can give a call to the person who interviewed you and follow up. I don't think you have anything to worry about, to be honest.
And if they don't at this point, you can sue because they hired you. You're officially on staff. You did paperwork. You accepted it. You got a job. So legally, people, black folk, we don't go through all that. But you could, pursue that. That's fraud. How they fraudulently, wrongfully termination. And yeah, y'all hired me. You can't fire me now.
Yeah, I think you're good to go. Yeah, Lang says I work from home now. Yeah, that's going to be changing.
Okay, I got a selfish one. 11-9. I am considering some new business ventures. It's a couple of things that I'm going to branch out. Well, I'm strongly considering branching out into to have other streams of income. I guess the question is, are these good moves or should I hold off?
So the way you phrased it sounds kind of general, but there might be nuances in the different endeavors. Do you want to break it down? You don't have to tell us the endeavors, but do you want to break it down and think about an endeavor, and then I can answer.
One I've done before, and I've considered reopening of my store because I had a brick and mortar store.
Wow! And that's so dope. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so I'm considering doing that, but on a smaller scale.
For those who don't know what brick and mortar is, what's that?
A building. I had a silk screen shop. And so people would come in and order their shirts. Well, uniforms is what I mainly produce. Uniforms for little league teams. And I'm going to do the same. The girls wanted to get into it. So the Christmas before last, got them all the equipment so they could start. So I'm considering, I really want to get back into it, but I don't want to go lease a building and start that way. I want to, do like some fairs and stuff like that where you just go set up, sell your stuff, and then leave.
Mm-hmm. And so you want to know, is that lucrative, or you want to know if it's going to happen?
Well, I know it's lucrative. I know that because we've done it before. But is now a good time to do that? Or
yes, you're gonna have to hire somebody.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and then there's another.
This strength card says that it drains you if you have your hands in it too much. This 7 of Wands sitting upside down here is to say find somebody who could use, who has the time on their hands, right? To see something in the person's hands, the sun. Find somebody. The number 7 always represents partnership or relationships that we build that are mutually beneficial. So find somebody who doesn't require, compensation that's at your threshold. Somebody who can help out.
Yeah. Or the other one is a partnership. It's a partnership that that person has more knowledge on it. But there are people that we already have people that would participate in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are y'all done? Oh, I'm sorry.
But I thought that was the second question. Is that a second question?
No, this is the same. No, I was putting up TP. Oh, Shawnee.
That was the same. That was the same question.
Yeah, that was the two things that I was talking about. So one was me starting back my
business
screening company, and then one is the partnership. The other one is the partnership with somebody else.
Okay, and so what was your question about the partnership? You
just is it just time to do it, or should we wait?
Should she do it, or should she not rock with
it? Should we wait, or is this the time to do it right now, or should it?
It does get postponed actually until, interesting enough, it keeps being pushed back to the fall from what I see here. This number 10 showing up here is saying that there ends up being too much to manage, and this requires some time and attention. So it looks like you seem to carve out attention later.
Yeah.
All right.
This is something weighing heavily on the back, right? We got a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it creates a push. Also, this Knight of Cups showing up here is that you only have like a certain window of opportunity to work with somebody to know if it's actually going to work out. And I think that this other individual is willing to wait as well.
Yeah, that's true. All right, TP.
You good? Yeah.
Let's get TP.
I just know I'm getting along, he said, so I'm happy.
Hey, Dex. Good morning. 7:30. Someone I used to deal with keeps popping up in my dreams, social media, etc. Is that a sign to check on him and say hello? We don't have any beef, just not close anymore.
I would say so, right? If the individual is visiting in your dreams, you haven't, connected with them, there's no negative energy there. I don't see any reason why just kind of reaching out on somebody and just kind of seeing how life is treating them it really doesn't have to mean more than that, to be honest.
Really?
My interpretation, it is going to start a relationship. Oh, she checking on him. She trying to holler. Like, that's what I would be thinking if she,
well, maybe, yeah. Well, she's saying, is it a sign to check on him and say hello? It depends on how you guys ended, I would say too, right? But
what if you having dreams about something? Because it's been happening. I've been having dreams about somebody that I had. It's tension there in the relationship. It's real tension, and I decided that with that particular situation, that relationship, that I wasn't getting ready to stress myself out. And if I don't ever talk to these people again, I'm good. But I've been having dreams about that situation.
Mm-hmm. So your dream is what we would consider to be a release dream. It's something that created some level of internal distress, and there's still some residual energetic there that needs to be let go of. So it doesn't necessarily require you to have to reach out to the other person. It's an opportunity to kind of continue flushing the scenario and revisit your decision. But it doesn't require a change from your decision making. It does. Well, you can't see that. It does require that you let go of any feelings around the situation, especially if you've emancipated yourself from it. You don't have to.
Yeah, and I've been doing that here recently. Yeah. Like,
there's a lot of releasing happening.
Like I'm really good. If this is how it's gonna be, I'm good.
Exactly, and that's the flushing part of the healing process. So you are good. That's actually a really good position to be in.
So I was going to ask you about your dreams. Like, do you see spirits in your dream as a psychic and medium? Like I don't know. I'm just curious to me. Like, when you dream, is it like, I guess you wouldn't know, but is it like how we dream and then stuff?
Yeah. Like, I mean, we're all human.
Like beings. He got different dreams.
I don't know if the spirits come to him in his dreams.
Yeah. Spirits come to me.
Predictions come in his dreams.
Sometimes I get loved ones come to me. Sometimes I visit with, people I know in real life right now, right? We visit each other. Sometimes I visit with loved ones who crossed over. But a lot of times, sometimes loved ones will come visit me when I'm daydreaming, right? Daydreaming is dreaming too. So we all have those experiences happening. I think we may not know how to recognize them all the time. But my dreams are the same.
Now, with the gifts that you have, is it different levels? Is like astrology better than numerology? Is tarot card like how do you rank them? Like the stronger.
I don't know that you can rank. They're all pathways to God. So I don't know that you can rank a pathway to a higher power. You know what I mean?
We can. We got God. Like, we got lieutenants. I mean, like, is a way you can. I'm sure it's some ranking. Like, or what is the perception of the ranking? What do people say? Because it's not coming from you. Like, what have you heard? Like, what's the best?
I don't know what people are saying. I know that I can wear a couple different hats and get to information that can be of service. I started out with mediumship when it was raw. It was not civilized. Then later, some psychic ability through dreams showed up. Then I got into astrology, which began to help me, open my mind in a certain way. And I came back around to mediumship and psychic work, or tarot work and psychic work. So I don't think that they're interchangeable. It's like clothes, you know what I mean? Some days you want to wear a jacket and jeans, and some days you want to wear sneakers. They both get the job done.
Cool. All right, that was always interesting to me. So I think next week we're gonna try something different. I want to do something different next week. I got to figure out exactly what I want to do. But
are you producing? Are you producing now?
No, I'm not.
You're executive producer.
I just talk. I don't produce. I don't.
He's producing that.
I don't even know what I was going to say. No, but I appreciate having you here each week. It really it gives different insight. The dream part, because some people say dreams aren't literal. What's she saying? Yes. See, it's all about
CB
sex.
says, yeah, the sex was bomb, but I'm not trying to get back with him. We were cool and always had great conversations way before being intimate. That's why he's the only guy I keep in contact with.
Well, I do think she's horny, and I do think that, and I do think she's interested in partnership at this time, not necessarily something committed. This Ace of Wands
is right around the corner.
This is the wood energy, so
the wood. Right,
exactly. So it just looks like you ready to make something. You ready to make something happen. And I think your dreams are allowing you to have some level of experience at that. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to reach out to the person. Kelly J is funny.
I was pulling up what I was trying to find. That was a pitch. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a side chick. There's nothing wrong with having a side piece from time to time.
Jay Black.
What?
Stop.
TP go ride. People got jokes too.
Is it a crime?
What's wrong with having a side piece? Like
some relationships don't mind. You know, some.
Well, if their relationship don't mind, more power to them. But
not you, Shawnee. Huh?
Not me. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
She getting all booed up. She getting random cash apps, mountain bikes, wigs, people with turtles that you can walk. Her dude got a turtle that you can walk. Have you ever heard of it? I'm trying to understand. Dex, what kind of person has a turtle? What do you feel for Shawnee's relationship?
Wait, Shawnee, wait. First of all, Shawnee, you're dating?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Jay.
And nobody told me. I said you would be dating.
Yes. Nobody told me. Yes.
But I'm the one who predicted it. I said March.
You did, and I told her that.
I said
told me and Mike was telling her that.
Fall.
Well, it started in January.
No, he said the person was already around you and it was going to pick up. I remember that. I remember very clearly.
It started in January.
No, it didn't start. It was already around you. And then that's when things started.
That's what I'm saying. The relationship part started in January.
I need these confirmations.
The conversation started and then it got serious. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But
I was listen. Y'all don't understand. I was biting my nails. Like I haven't predicted some stuff for Mike Sean for next year. I had predicted some stuff for Shawnee. It was recorded. You know what I mean? I was just like,
it's stuff that you predicted for me that I can't even share right now. That how my mind is still blown. That it happened. I know Mike, you've been on point. It's amazing how on point. Literally, me and my wife talk about it. It's scary how how you stuff you've been telling. Like it's legit scary that it's like, wow, it happened. Wow, to the month. Wow, to the week. So yes. So you're official. Like I appreciate. If somebody questioned, I co-sign you, and I don't co-sign a lot of people. I co-sign you. But Shawnee's dude, he has a turtle that you can walk. Is that normal? Like, what do you feel for Shawnee's dude? Like, you think is this going to work out long term? Like, what are you feeling in her relationship?
Anybody who
listen, Jay, you asking too many questions.
I just want to know.
So I won't answer that part of the question, Shawnee.
I don't want.
What are you scared of? You need to know if you're wasting your time or not. You don't want to waste your time.
I'd rather have the experience than to be thinking about, Dex said this. No, we just go through it and see what happens.
Absolutely.
You don't want to know if he's cheating? Turn the cards.
He's not cheating. He's not cheating.
Can I ask that question, Shawnee? Because Dex pulled up about the other one not leaving that person. This is good to know.
He's
like, she don't want to know.
She
wants to watch it in real time. Yeah. She wants to watch it live.
But if I know I can avoid an iceberg, like we know Titanic, we know how it ends. Like, let's go ahead and get a head start and avoid or know what we're getting into. We know what lane to put in.
We're good going day by day. We're good.
Shout out to anybody who owns an amphibian or a reptile. I've always owned snakes, turtles.
All right.
Lizards.
I'm stopping. All right. Lady Q busting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Lady Q.
Obviously, I must be saying something. My wife just came in and gave me the evil look to stop. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shawnee. If I was offensive, I apologize. That was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. If I made you feel any type of way. Okay, Go ahead, Dex. Jesus.
But he wants to know. Jay wants to know about, I guess, his personality because he has a turtle that we walk.
I think that's
that's so cool. You know, it's weird, but it's cool weird.
You can walk a turtle, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a long walk, Dex.
The turtle be moving fast. I didn't know the
turtles are really fast. I had a red-ear snapper. What do you guys say? What kind is it? And I had a box turtle before.
It's a little a water turtle or something.
Is it red-ear slider?
I don't know all that.
Oh, the water ones, yeah, because they swim. They use. He probably should be in water, and not on the ground.
Well, he lives in the tank. Yeah, but he can come out because we take him out because I was cleaning the tank.
So Quisa want to know about how does Lady Q deal? My wife is 1'5". 1'5" is her birthday, Dex. Is she frustrated dealing with me?
Yes.
No, actually, I'm open, Tiny, to hear stuff like this.
It sounded like that this morning before I came on. I was kind of glad I wasn't on camera. I was like, that's a lot of energy.
She's not truly frustrated with me, though, right, Dex? Or is she? You could be honest.
No, I think we're at a full moon, so everybody's energy is just high. I just think that the energy of this morning is high. That's all.
But long term, it's just like
I mean, as far as long term is concerned, I mean, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
See, Shani, I asked.
And that's you. That's fine.
All right, our last one, and then we can
that's what you want to do.
wrap up. Nikki White Chocolate. Nikki's going to come on the show tomorrow. For those, we let anyone that want to join the show. We always like y'all to come on, especially on a Friday. So we're gonna let Nikki pop on. We're gonna I think she has a show as well, and we can talk about some things and get to know her and ask her some questions about the white chocolate versus dark chocolate. All right, but 622. Will my two oldest kids move out soon? So she want her kids out the house June 22nd.
I don't see it until next year. If somebody moves out this year, it's short term and they'll be back. So I think that the planning phase happens this year, and the next fall is when that there seems to be movements happening.
Next year.
Also, too, you seem to be fed up with some things and indicating that you also want to move. I think that's a way that you're trying to get some things moving next year. But once again, that's next year. It may not make sense today. Please don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah,
Nikki,
this
year
is going by fast. So next year ain't that far away, Nikki. It's not that far.
Through the first quarter almost. Yeah.
We're almost to spring.
Man.
Dark chocolate rules. All right, Tuesday. But no, Dex, we appreciate you. Shiny, got anything else for Dex? Because we probably can wrap.
So much.
I'm hitting that.
You hitting the mark?
I'm hitting that mark where we can probably wrap up unless you want, do something else. We wrap up. Go ahead, Dex. Promote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before I go, you guys, every Tuesday evening, 8:00 on Instagram and Facebook, I do live psychic reading lottery, psychic mediumship, astrology, and then every Thursday morning, 8:30 a.m. right here. I also have a natural medicine blog that's on my link on Instagram. Some really good natural medicine tips. So check me out.
All right.
We love it. Thank you, Dex. We appreciate you
thank
each
you so
and every
much.
week. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. See you guys next week. Have a good
All right.
I think I'm gonna take up some psychic abilities.
Before we wrap up, a couple of things that we're looking for here on the media room. I am looking for DJs. We are looking for DJs to have the media room DJs. So we have some, but there are some
mix show DJs.
Yeah, like
mix some
mix
some
show
music.
DJs. Yep, with music. So
Trent said it. You got to do it.
Yeah. Trent actually he's one of the first ones that asked about it.
Oh yeah.
So
no brainer.
Yeah. So me and Bink sat down, got some stuff together. DJ Slow Your Roll. It's a part of it. Bink and Slow will be over DJs, and we are. And Johnny Rip, DJ Johnny Rip is already part of it.
Nice.
Trent, I should say, is already part of it because he talked to me about it. So if you are a DJ or you know a DJ that has some skills, okay.
they got to have some skills, a little bit at least, right?
No, they got to have more than a little bit because it's some things that you're really going to have to do technically to make this work. Okay.
All right.
But
it ain't just me putting on my record player. Well,
no, it's not just you putting on your record player. Like I'm not even gonna mix because I haven't touched turntables in so long. So I ain't even trying to sit up and do it. But if
so how do they contact you? Yeah, there you go.
Hit me up at info@mediaroom360.com. Let me see if I got this on here. I believe I do. hit me up at info@mediaroom360.com. Let me know that you're interested, and then we'll get you included into the Zoom chat that the guys are going to start having. If you are a female DJ, you are more than welcome to be a part of this too.
That would be nice.
If you have a kid that mixes, that'll be
be dope too.
Great too. We don't discriminate. It's just you have to know how to mix. If you don't know how to mix and you want to learn, then you can probably hop in and talk to some of the DJs and see if you can get somebody that'll mentor you. They're open to that.
TP, I'm gonna send you what is that? What Nikki talking about? Child, I'm gonna send you TP some cold water. What does that mean?
So she can, not be horny.
Oh,
that's what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess Nikki gonna go in tomorrow. I'm looking forward to having Nikki on the show tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward. Yeah. It should be fun. Different perspectives on life, and we'll see how things go. Great show, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
So we're done, Shani. We're done.
We are done. And if you want to start your own podcast, then I'm gonna play something that'll give you the information. I think I got it here. If not, then you do the same thing. You just email me at info@mediaroom360.com, and we'll get your show started, and continue building out Media Room 360. So that's it.
All right, cool. Actually, we did say anytime somebody want to pop in, they can pop in. Look like Trendsetter just popped back in. You want something to say, Trendsetter, before we go?
Hey man, I'm a little bit ahead of the curve. I got a lot of stuff going on with the Dexter shop, and I want to put Media Room 360 on the flyer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you sent me. Oh, my bad. I think you sent me that flyer, right?
Yeah.
So you want to help promote. So we got official DJ.
Wait a minute.
I've been wanting to put the Media Room 360 on the
what up, action
events that I got at Vanetti's, the Daiquiri shop, and then I got a couple of things going on in Houston as well.
You got an admirer. I just picked up my phone. Somebody sent me a text message.
Earlier somebody was in the comment. Who's the bald head guy? Who's the chocolate dude?
Yeah, somebody. Boy, look at him.
You single?
Okay,
TP.
Yeah, are you single?
You single? TP she's saying some stuff over here, and they all in the comment. Yeah, I'm like, what is going on over here? You single? Well, you know what? It don't even matter. He's a grown man.
It does matter, because I'm not gonna tell this person go for it. You single?
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
He's single.
Oh, okay. Well, let her know.
He in them streets. He can talk to whoever he want to talk to. He ain't got to worry about nothing right now. All right, there it is. And he's our new official DJ.
Jay Black, when you coming to Dallas, man?
When I'm coming back, that's a good question. I was just in San Antonio all week for some stuff. But yeah, I should be back out there. We have an event.
You know what? That'd be cool. That'd be cool during the spring and summer if you guys could do like take Media Room 360 on the road or something. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be nice.
Well, we're talking about extending out to Philly. We have conversations. There's some stuff, going on, and then as the mixer start rolling in, we'll start doing some more stuff.
Yep, that's cool.
Look at Trendsetter to stop it. That's my sister.
Oh, wait a minute. I think
we're not doing a dating show. Maybe we should do a dating show.
Wait a minute. We are doing a dating show. So the Media Room is doing a dating show. So maybe you could be our first man. Yeah, you could be the first guy. Because what you at Vanetti's, when are you at Vanetti's? Every Tuesday?
Every Tuesdays, yeah.
And so maybe we could work something out if you give us some time before, because what time do y'all start?
We open the doors at 5.
So maybe if you gave us from 6 to 7 to run the dating game and the last couple standing. They're games. That'd
be cool.
And give us that. You can be the first man on the dating game. But we need to talk, and I need to talk to Lady Price to see about working some of the sponsorship out.
All right, so that's good. Hello, hello, my friends.
Royden James Swan.
James Swan. That's a dope name.
So yeah, there we go. And then eventually we can expand that. But yeah, we are working on a dating show and dating in the last couple standing. and it should take like an hour and a half to run.
Last couple
We come
standing.
out
So you
and
got
tape
something
it.
for the singles. We're gonna have something for the couples. I
For
like
the
it.
couples, yeah, and they don't have to be married. They can be just a couple. Doesn't matter how long they've been together. If they want to participate in that, they can.
Shawnee, I would say probably because the daiquiri shop have twice as many people there on the weekends and sometimes on the week as well. The one in Grand Prairie.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a spot we can look at as well.
Saturdays on the weekends, though. On weekends, I don't know. We got to talk.
We'll
We
talk.
got to talk to figure it out.
Mhm.
We were trying to do it with Tuesday, the Take Her Out Tuesday thing. So
Okay.
it's something to do like a happy hour, something to do in the middle of the week. So we're not touching other people's stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
So yeah,
We'll talk.
we'll work it out. Yeah.
All right, people. We're
Well, your
done.
admirer is watching. She says it's the bald head and chocolate for me. Ooh.
There we go.
Well, since we live, let's just go ahead and make it live. Okay. won't you? I'm a BJ Black for a little bit. The link is in your bio. I'm a grown man. You see the house. This is me right here.
So what's your IG? What's your IG? Is at Trendsetter? What's the IG?
My IG is right now, right here.
Wait, no.
Be a grown woman.
We gotta set it up.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. This was an impromptu.
Let's see if the grown woman pop in. Grown woman, you gonna pop in?
You a link away.
You guys resend the link. They're not gonna pop. A female has to get
Okay,
ready.
wait a minute.
Trendsetter. They
Let's
probably
see.
not. They don't have the baby hairs laying down right yet.
If she on her grown woman stuff, you know what I mean? Come on.
But no, they gotta present. They only get that first opportunity to present themselves. So I do get to let the baby hairs lay. You know they gotta. You gotta look right. You know, so I get that portion.
In the comments. The link is in the comments. Let's see if she pop in. Let's see. Yes, look.
Let's see what she talk. Look, there you go.
Just
First
a link
right
away. He said the IG is right here.
You're a link away from the chocolate.
Somebody trying to step in on Dex. Wait, does somebody want to be a boot? Wait, is that different from psychic Buddhism? What is Buddhism, Shawnee?
Guys, look, I've been.
Oh,
Buddhist.
it's Kelly
I've
J.
been a
Kelly J, the one that
terror.
want to date him. What is going on?
I don't know what he's talking about. I've spent the last 5 years learning spirituality deeply, and I have active nature medicines in the background too, but I get lost and confused. Oh, well, maybe he ought to talk to Dex. Because
as long as it's not interfering with Dex.
Dex has classes on. Well, Dex educates on that. Right. So that's why I would suggest you talk to Dex because he actually does classes on that.
Nice. So that's Love 911 Tarot right there.
Yeah. So, hey Kelly, how you doing?
Hey Shawnee, how you?
Were you the one reaching out about Trendsetter?
Shawnee, girl, you know I'm about that life, girl. Yes.
Oh. Well, all right.
Shawnee here's the thing. Shawnee done been out with me. Shawnee know I'm not scared at all. I say what I say. He is an attractive young man. Very attractive.
Wait, young man.
Can I give you a compliment? You don't want me to say old man, do you?
Baby, well, yeah, I'm a little vintage. I got an old spirit.
Okay, and so do I.
Okay.
You can follow me on IG. We can hop off here and talk.
Okay. Look at the J Black. Crazy.
A little awkward, but okay, I'm going with it. I'm going with it.
Wait a minute, let's see. So Kelly, are you single?
I am single.
Okay, so Trend is single. So if Kelly were to take you out, Trend, since she initiated it, so what would be the perfect date, or what would be a good date for Kelly to set up for the two of you?
It would be movie and a dinner, or dinner and a movie, whichever way.
Netflix and chill, or movie and a dinner.
Huh? What you think? Say it again.
Dinner, Netflix, and then chilling.
I mean, you do the meet and greet at dinner, and then next thing you know, go see a movie, and go from there.
I think she was asking, is it more of in a house? No, in a house type of situation with Netflix in a different environment versus the theater in a public environment.
Yeah, we do a public environment first,
Okay, and what kind of movie? So would it be a comedy? Would it be a?
I like comedy. I like sci-fi. You know, I'm a movie buff, so you know.
Well,
But I
lucky
don't,
for you, I get to go review movies for free. So I
yeah,
see movies before they come out. I
right,
get to
right. Me
preview
too.
on my own.
Me too.
Now, does Trendsetter date? Does he like four-figured women, or is he more? Because
Yes,
some
that
people
is
have a preference. Like, you know, is that a preference for you, four-figured, or you want the itty bitty slim bitty?
Man, I look at it that every black woman is a queen in their own right. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, you know, I mean, you can't be judgmental nowadays. You know,
And
there's no preference. There's no preference.
Does Kelly date people with kids? Because some people don't like people with kids. So some people, everybody got their own preference.
I love kids.
Okay.
Do you have kids, friend?
Wait.
No.
No
Look
kids.
at Kelly, do you have kids?
No.
Oh. Look at that. Maybe.
Sometimes I look at people with no kids when they hit 40. Is something wrong? Like, why you ain't got no kids? Like, usually by now, but I guess that's good. That's actually good. You can jump on a plane.
Listen to Jay. There ain't nothing wrong if you don't
Well,
have
this is
no
not my
kids.
segment.
And I'm in my 30s.
You in your 30s. See, we were just talking about this earlier.
Age difference.
Yeah. But it's all good.
So it's her age, because she's, how old are you? 30, more 31?
I'll be 33 in August. I'm 32.
So she's 32.
Wait. When's your birthday?
August 2nd.
See, so we two. They normally say two Leos to clash.
I've never heard that. I get along with all Leos.
Y'all both got on red.
Oh yeah, y'all dressed alike.
Really, Johnny?
Y'all dressed alike.
It's the eyebrows.
Really?
Who eyebrows? Who Trends eyebrows?
I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Oh, that's his IG. Okay.
I mean, you don't know who's your type until you got to know them.
Nah, we got an idea when we first see somebody. We not physically attracted. Nah, I'm good with that one.
My question for you:
sound good.
Have you ever dated a big girl? Because I don't like being guys' first time. Don't let me be the one to turn you out. Because baby, once you go with this big girl, you'll never go back. Them skinny girls will be left out hanging. Trust.
Okay, shout out to the floor. I mean, a big girl, small girl, it don't matter. Your back can still crack.
Oh, I feel like a pause moment, a flag. I don't know what to do right now. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here.
My back can crack, but the question is, if I throw it back, can you catch it?
All right. All right, so
Make
Kelly
sure
J
y'all
has
tune
the
in to
show.
Kelly J After Dark. That's all.
Yes, there you go. Kelly J After Dark.
Oh,
this was interesting.
This is it.
Do y'all feel a little weird with this?
This is the start of the Media Room's dating show. I'm loving it.
But it is kind of weird. Like, honestly, though, if somebody, if Kelly wasn't interested in Trent, or Trent wasn't interested in Kelly, and someone made an attempt and you in that moment, that's awkward if that's the first time. Like, if you're on screen and it's like, well, maybe I don't date bald-headed men, or maybe I don't date four-figure women.
You know what? Let's do it Apollo style. Everybody that would like to see me and who's it, Kelly J. Kelly go out, put a comment in. If you would like to see us go out, we'll let the people choose.
Yes.
Wait, but no, it got to be your connection. You can't just let people say, I think you should.
Well, they just going out, Jay. They just going out. They ain't.
I'm not wasting my time and money on somebody that I'm not interested in.
They just
like, what
going
are you talking
out.
about?
They're
like,
just
if I'm not
out.
physically like there, or you got some things going on in your world that I don't like. Does he have a felony? Like, we don't know her background. Does she have a felony? How recent was it?
That up. I don't have no felonies. I have been to jail, but that was for a ticket. That was in the past, way past. I don't do drama over here. You know what I mean? I don't have no baby mama. I don't have no ex-girlfriends that be knocking on the door at 4 a.m. You know what I mean?
Clues.
When I go DJ, I go play the music. I'll come back home by myself. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, you got at least Afro Queen says she would like to see the date. Shawnee said, yeah.
And for me, I don't mind a guy with a background. I've talked to guys in prison. Ain't no issue.
Look, they just going out.
Lady Q just walked in. I don't know what she about to say, if anything. Yes. Just shut up. Just shut up. What did I say wrong? Because people have different opinions on life. I didn't say anything wrong.
You didn't say wrong, but it's not necessary.
No, because I like to speak my truth. If I'm not physically attracted to you,
it's about you though.
But I don't.
It ain't about you. You got a whole wife. Shut up.
All right. I'm gonna just be quiet, y'all. I'm gonna let the end. That's why I said we was trying to wrap up early, because I smell the bacon cooking. It's been fun.
I mean, they just going out. It's just they ain't getting married. They ain't committing. You know, it ain't a commitment. It's just going out.
Issues. I don't have issues. That's probably why she told me to shut up. I don't have issues. I just like to be honest and upfront. If there's something wrong, I need to let you know it. I'm not pursuing it. If you don't think something wrong with me, because I got I've been married. This is my third marriage. At least this one worked for the last 10 years or whatever. But I've been married 3 times. That could have been a problem for Lady Q. She might have wanted. You've been married twice. What? You don't know. It's like that could have been a situation. So I like people to be upfront. That's all. I'm just being open and transparent with my thoughts. So if I offended somebody, my bad.
And let me say, Jay Blake, you're not saying nothing wrong. The thing is, I'm a big girl. So instantly, that's always a question for me. Have you ever dated a big girl? Do you even like big girls? That's always our question, because number one, we're not trying to be somebody fetish, infatuation, or tryout session. Either you with it or you not. You like it or you don't. One thing about me, you gonna get what you get with me. That's it. That's all. You like it or not.
I mean, but that's everybody though. Yeah, that's everybody though. I don't want to be the let me see if this work with this chick. That's we grown, Jay. We are not in high school.
I agree. I'm with you.
People want good conversation. You can make connections. It could work. It might not work. Maybe they could do business together. If it don't work, Jacqueline. You don't know. Yeah, this is not about you. Like Lady Q said,
it's not about you,
yeah, they can exchange numbers. They can talk. And then it's Thursday. So by next Thursday, y'all need to go on y'all date and come back and tell us what happened.
Okay.
And talk more about the last couple standing. We're gonna talk more about that because I think that's interesting. Maybe Shani and her partner can be on it, or like that'll be interesting.
No, we're not gonna be on it.
Oh, okay.
We're not gonna be on it.
Well, I'll be interested to do it with Lady Q, depending on what it is. Me and her can come on camera. Is it questions or something? We got to know each other or something like that? Or is it just like what is it's like knowing each other?
Yeah, it's just
you got one example or one question?
Let's see. No, I don't have it sitting here.
Like Mark and his wife can come on. One. Stephanie and David can come. Like we can have, Shaquise and her husband, maybe Stacy and her husband.
Give me a call. I gotta get on this call right now.
All right. Appreciate you, Trendsetter.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, thank you, Kelly.
Or hear about their date.
All right, give me one question for the couples thing, and then we can go. Like, what would the last couple standing, just in case?
Let me see. I don't have that deck.
Adrian and Mustafa.
I don't have it with me, but let's see. A question might be something like, let's see. What year was interracial marriage legalized in the United States? I don't know. But just question. I don't have the deck. You asking me?
Yeah, okay.
All right. I don't have the deck.
All right. Cool. All right, we out.
Okay, love me for who I am, not for who you want me to be, because I could never.
Can we stall? I don't want to go downstairs yet because she gonna get me.
What? You don't want to go eat your bacon?
You don't
want to get cussed out today?
Obviously, I said something that offended her that she thought I offended somebody. So I hate when she told me about myself because she don't know how to just say it softly and nicely. Well, consider this moving forward. It's always blah, 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 blah. But go ahead.
Yeah. Well, love me for who I am, not for who you want me to be, because I could never be that.
I'm abused.
You fight for everything you want, including the crispy bacon that Lady Q cooks for you every day. Thank you guys for joining us on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Is Michael Sean, Sexy Mo, Jay Black. I'm Shawnee Scott,
Lady Q, obviously,
and Lady Q. Yeah, and we are out. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow with Nikki White Chocolate. Yeah.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Sean, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawneeScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawneeScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawneeScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Sean. Yeah.
Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.